Darren?
Un, deux, trois.
Un, deux, trois.
Check 1, 2.
I already did mine.
We're not all supposed to wear headphones?
Nah, just me.
I
just,
debated
I mean, we
bringing.
could.
I debated bringing headphones,
We could. I mean, if you want to. You want to be cool.
but I
you
left
could,
them, so I don't want to wear
All
them.
right.
yeah, just
I was like, I got to bring the biggest headphones.
hey,
That
let's
was
do this
showdown.
shot before we goddamn.
Wait, I don't have a shot.
See, that's what I was trying to. You know what I mean? All right.
Yo, I heard you. Oh, dude.
Don't worry. Oh, shit.
About that 10. That's good, my nigga.
I'm
I shouldn't
heavy-handed.
worry.
Why are you icing the shot?
I like it cold.
Well, I'm not taking mine. Like a
Well,
shot.
you know, we'll take a sip and call
Yeah,
it a
I'm
shot.
gonna take a lot.
Cause every little 10.
Yeah.
Cheers.
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 Episode what?
I don't know.
72.
72.
Hey,
Not
should we play?
73.
No, 72.
I don't even know.
72.
Just in case I missed.
Nigga. Oh, the table too. Everybody clank.
La 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 la. Yeah. See, and just like that, we brought it down.
Tune up.
Yeah. Tune up.
Inside joke.
Let it stay in there. Leave me on the outside, please.
Oh Lord,
We good?
lead us.
Episode 72. Welcome to another episode of Please Delete This, friends. In the building. Wait. 'Cause I know
Yeah, do
I know I
it.
suck at this part, so. Bim, can you?
No, say us, and then we.
I
do
know,
that.
but I suck. Okay. All right, in the basement, we have Darren.
Bim.
Genevieve.
And today.
Okay, great.
See how it goes?
Great. So they're going to leave it up
Oh
to
wait,
me.
I
I'm
have a
gonna mess
question.
up.
I wonder if Darren went, then I went, then you went. If he would fuck it up.
I would fuck up.
Nah, I don't think so. Try it.
No.
Try it.
No.
Darren.
Do you know me?
Darren.
Okay. Darren.
Genevieve.
Bim, I don't like that. That feels
doesn't
trash.
feel right,
That don't
yeah.
feel good.
Y'all whack. All right, do it the regular way.
And today we have a special guest in the building. I have the honor of knowing this young man since I was a youth. He's one of my closest compatriots, and he's also a Leo. Birthday one day after mine.
Yes.
You may have seen him out and about in Rhode Island in these streets. He's a tall fellow. He's a very nice man as well.
Oh, thank you.
And he's a good friend to everywhere in here on the pod as
Indeed
well.
he is.
Ow.
Everyone, please join me and give a round of applause to my good friend and yours soon to be, Henry. Henry in the building. Ladies and gentlemen.
What's up, guys?
Presenting boss.
Hey.
Nothing much, man. Nothing much.
Good
Happy
to have
be
you here, brother.
So
good to be here.
I'll tell you, you're one of the people that I was like, we need to get H on the show. I've been saying it for the longest time.
He has been saying that.
Oh,
Yes.
man.
'Cause
Factual.
You're very insightful and you have great conversation.
Oh,
and
man,
you're a
appreciate
devil's advocate too.
Now I'm nervous because I know I'm not going to live up to any
Oh,
of
yeah.
this.
No. Our standards are down here.
People are probably going to hate me after
Yeah.
this.
Nah.
But that's fine.
If they haven't hated us yet, then you'll be fine.
As
long as
and we
you-
said some wild shit.
As long as you speak into the mic, they won't hate you. But if they can't hear you, then they
Okay.
get mad.
And you know I'm soft-spoken, so.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, you
With
square.
a wild side.
Yeah, what a while, huh?
Well, that was good.
But I was told by an anonymous listener, and I am listening to listeners now,
Now,
because I consider them friends. We cannot chew into the mic. We have to do our best not to chew.
Well, there's no
into
food
the
today,
mic.
so we good.
No food, so we're good for this episode, friend.
all right.
For listener friend.
Damn, no
Thank
food?
you. Thank you. No.
Yeah, you looking forward to the gents?
He's like,
I said, there
I
ain't
swore I was
even.
going to see a wing today. I swore
Yo, I
was gonna
wanted
see a
wings
wing.
so bad today.
Dan, can we order and then have it come during the
I
show?
don't see why not.
Is there a place around the
I
way?
was gonna say from where?
Yeah, we
Gotcha.
could Uber Eats.
Yeah. Ooh.
There's a twist.
Oh, this is a
Wait,
first.
do they do that here?
yeah,
Uber Eats?
in this area?
Yeah, that's what I mean. What kind of
I don't-
Here
far?
and there,
I don't
there's a
think-
twist. They do, but you have to order from something around here for them to come here.
I don't think so.
Yeah.
I feel
That's
like
okay. I already know where I'm going.
Maybe
Hey.
somebody can go catch a fish for us.
Right. The beach is right down the street. H. So, tell the people a little bit about yourself, my brother.
Oh, man. A little bit about me.
or a lot of bit, whatever.
I can tell a lot of bit. We got nothing but time. I am Henry, also known as H.O. or Hank. On social media, I'm known as Honey Bun Hank.
That's on Instagram or Twitter or both.
Instagram, Twitter, that's it. I don't have anything else. I have a Facebook, but I only keep that alive because I don't want my African family to think I've died.
There you go.
A little bit about me. I am born and raised in Rhode Island. I've lived in Baltimore since 2011,
There you go.
but I'm up here all the time. 'cause
Damn,
all
it's
my
been that long already,
I
huh?
know, I
Damn.
know. 2011, dog. It's been a while.
Shit.
That was when we had the all white party,
Yes.
2011.
Good times.
On
Jen, you're
Fed
looking
Hill.
like you weren't
I
there.
remember that.
You were
I
there.
don't think
That
I
was
was
lit.
there.
Yeah, that was wild.
That was a
Jesus,
while
2011,
ago.
huh?
2011.
Jen, you weren't there?
I don't think I was there.
How'd that happen?
I'm trying to think. I can't remember seeing you
I
in
gotta
the
look at the
pictures now that I
photos.
think about
Yeah.
it.
We don't want
Whose
boneless
whose
wings,
party
do
was
we?
it?
It was me and Pim.
You guys had a party?
Yeah, it was all white. I remember I made the flyer for it.
Yeah, he made the
You
flyer.
made the flyer?
I made the flyer. What was the name of the club? Like 127.
295.
295.
295.
Yeah.
On Fed Hill.
Yeah.
Oh, I was there.
Thank
Oh,
you.
okay, yeah.
Like, what the hell this happened? That's embarrassing.
Yeah, that was a good time.
Whoa.
That was a good
yeah.
time. Oh yeah, that was
Yeah.
actually. I don't like Federal Hill, but that was a good time.
Yeah.
Oh, that was the blackest Fed Hill has ever
Ever
been.
in life.
Easily.
Ever been.
Easily.
Surprised you guys didn't get the
I
color
don't feel
band
right
from
about
the-
boneless spare wings, guys, but
What do you say?
I don't feel right about boneless wings, but I think that's all they got.
Do they have bone in?
You know, the people in
I
Connecticut
feel- I feel-
Village can't handle bones.
I feel like Drake right now, but like, no, really, like we have to figure, have to figure this out.
Oh, sorry.
Oh
back
no,
to
I
H.
got him.
So
Yeah.
2011, you moved to Baltimore.
Yeah, I moved to Baltimore
Is that for work? Or
for
is that
work, man, to make money. I moved out there because it was close to where I went to school. I had friends out there, so I was like, you know what, I'll move to Baltimore. Been there ever since. And it kind of made a man out of me, I guess you would say. I mean,
Flavors.
from college, I went and played ball
Darren.
overseas for a little
All right.
bit. Came back,
whatever I
and that's
want.
when I moved to Baltimore. And now I work I work in IT/operations.
Hey, an IT friend.
Ow.
For the past 5 years. Life is good.
Mm.
And that's it. I mean, I'm a Leo.
Come on now.
Enjoy long walks on the beach.
Talk about it.
I listen to a bunch
I really
of
don't
different
want to chime
genres
in
of
on
music.
these flavors.
And you let
Hold
Henry
on.
do his intro?
Darren, sorry, H. We got to interrupt
all
you
right,
for
man.
a
It's
second.
all right.
Our
Darren-
guest, sorry, Darren has something to say.
Wrap it up. Wrap it up.
Darren has something to say.
Listen,
Darren's like, do you guys really want to put the
listen,
flavors?
because this should tell me if you don't order in 11 minutes, you don't get nothing.
All right, go ahead.
But he wasn't going to take 11 more minutes.
Jen, it's okay.
I'm sorry. I don't like making decisions. See, it's a clout thing again. I don't want you guys to sit on me and then I get yelled at. You order fucking
That's
dry
true.
rub, Darren.
That's true because it's not Darren snacks.
Thank you.
That's true.
What are the options
Oh,
for flavors,
fuck.
Darren?
Sorry, guys. I'm sorry.
No, it's
H.
okay.
I mean well.
I know you do.
You saw me.
you're wasting
Making sure
11
we got the
minutes.
right taste
Yes.
chicken, so I mean,
Okay.
I can't be mad at that.
All right.
Make sure you say well done when you order.
All right.
I want a wet ass
There
wings.
is honey barbecue, garlic parm, sweet and sour, hot buffalo. Buffalo?
That's
It's
buffalo,
buffalo
and
and
barbecue.
barbecue.
Oh.
Are you
Bourbon.
a foreigner?
I've never seen that.
I've never
No,
heard that either.
really.
What?
Bourbon, sweet red chili, citrus chipotle.
How many
Sweet
wings
red
got?
Red
chili.
chili. That's
I
it.
ordered 2 large orders.
Where y'all
I don't
said?
My
remember.
nigga.
Sweet red chili, yo.
Let's get it.
Sweet red chili. Okay,
Yeah.
cool.
We gotta
How
read the
many
rest of that
orders
list.
come? How many wings come in order?
That's a good question, man.
Are you doing mobile or you got to call?
I'm doing mobile.
Okay. Hey,
wanna
put
just
you can
cash
put on
app
my
him?
card.
Ooh, put on
cod.
Dim's card.
On me.
Cod?
On you.
Jen snacks on me today.
Ooh.
I like that,
Ooh.
Now I'm definitely not buying
Okay.
those sneakers.
I got 5 on it.
man.
No,
Hey.
H, you're a guest, bro.
Sure?
Don't worry. Am I
Thanks,
worried?
man.
Yeah, we got a few days to break bread.
Yo,
So
Alright, so we
seeing
just
a
want-
Citizens Bank card
wild, right?
We just want.
feels good because I'm like the only one with it.
Yeah.
When I pull it out in Baltimore, people are like, what the fuck is that?
Yeah. Yep.
Heyo.
Are you not a citizen? That's what you should say back to them.
Yeah, I'm like,
And it's green.
You made that shit up, African.
So we want 2 large orders of sweet
Yes.
red chili.
Yes.
you don't want to mix it up?
Well done.
I mean, don't let me and Jen.
No, do
bully
one, and then
guys
you could
into-
pick the other flavor is
Yeah,
one,
pick some
one of your
Haitian shit.
choice. Don't, Darren. Don't
Oh,
worry.
you're
Don't
gonna
worry.
give him
Look at
choice?
he's so concerned.
I'm about to panic.
Yo, man. When it comes, I'm like, okay, guys. So when I ordered it, I was, I'm just gonna do honey barbecue. 'Cause
There
that's
you
what I
go.
like.
That's a good choice.
There you go. See?
And make sure you put well done in the
I
cup.
heard
I know,
you.
but you be forgetting.
You're right.
Oh fuck. Are we cool,
Yeah,
Darren?
yeah.
Can we
So
talk to-
you
You
sure?
may continue with your intro. I'm sorry.
This is great. Oh fuck.
Oh,
So
that's funny.
H.
You said it made a man of you. That's where you left off.
Yes.
Yeah, it made a man of me. I mean, I have a career now, which is scary,
Yeah.
terrifying, but dope at the same time. So
Yeah.
having a career and then being a minority in the field I work
Oof.
in that area makes it crazy. But it's dope. I mean, it's very rewarding. It's stressful as hell because it's a small company, but life is dope, man. I mean, you gotta find time to be yourself and
Right.
laugh and enjoy shit. So that's why I'm here with y'all. With
I
my
like
friends,
that.
you know?
I like that.
Yeah, man.
And
Chick
can you
maracas.
enlighten us on why you're in Rhode Island this weekend or
Oh
for this
man,
weekend?
I'm in Rhode Island I know, some people probably still think I live here, but I'm in Rhode Island this weekend for the same reason I'm here every time you see me, except this time it's just a little more special.
A wedding?
No, not this time. But it is for family. I'm here for family. I'm always here for family. My friends and family. It's all the same. Family, as they say. But
he breathing
he's
again?
breathing hard as hell on that. Your boy was breathing, boy. Yo, don't worry. The chicken's coming. It's coming, man.
Oh, shit. I got it.
The
Already.
chicken is coming.
He's famished.
Oh, my God. Oh, man.
Ladies and gentlemen, we had our first spit take on the podcast. I just spit all over the damn board. Yo,
Ain't that your board?
it is. Oh, fuck.
Man. That was crazy.
Oh, fuck.
Sorry.
Breathing.
You're here for family.
Which is it?
Oh, fuck. 02919. Oh, shit.
I can't. I'm tired. I'm crying. So yeah. So what's happening this weekend?
So we're celebrating my mom's 70th birthday.
Oh.
Yeah, man.
Yes. Oh, what a blessing. I love that woman, man.
Oh, she's great. She's great. She's awesome. Yeah, she turned 70 on the 7th of July. Same birthday as Mariama.
Yep. Shout out to Nick,
yeah.
Mariama.
And we're celebrating it this Saturday.
Well, that's
So
fun.
it should be pretty dope. Looking
Yes.
forward to that.
I love
Yes.
when you post pictures of you and your parents.
The contrast is
It's so
crazy.
funny. I love it. It's so funny.
Yeah. For those of you guys that don't know, I'm 6'7" and my parents are 5'4" and 5'4". So
It's so
it
wild.
looks crazy when we're on pictures.
Like, where'd they find him?
Yeah.
Where they find it?
You know how many times white people say, "Oh my God, I wonder how tall the mailman is." That shit is the worst. It's so, and then my parents are African, so they don't get it. They're just looking at him like, "What
the
did
mailman?
why do they keep talking about mailman?" And I'm like, "Daddy, it's disrespect, man. They're disrespecting you."
You gotta fight him, Dad.
Yeah.
Oh, my God.
Did you finish ordering?
Yes. Yes, guys, I did.
Did you put well done?
Yes. Yes, I did.
Fuck.
Sure did. It's gonna be wet as fuck.
Oh, my God. Ace, thanks again for joining
No,
us.
thanks for having me, man.
And for folks who don't know, you are a listener of the podcast, yeah?
I am, man. I actually can we get right into one thing? I wanted to say something. Oh, sorry.
Jen,
sorry.
God bless.
Thank you. This is my first podcast, but I've been listening to Please Delete This for a while. I wanted to say something to Jen.
Oh, let's go.
Yeah, no,
Smoke.
it's a good. It's,
Were you
don't
saying
think-
it's kind of
Mercupio?
smoke.
What you
It's
saying?
a little smoky.
It's smoke, Henry.
Mezcal?
We're friends.
It's a little bit of smoke. No, it's not
Like
smoke.
hookah
actually.
smoke?
It's
Like soft?
vape. No, vape smoking is soft.
No. Barbecue smoke?
Yeah.
Alright, cool.
Because you don't get mad if you smell like barbecue smoke. No, it's not even smoke. But the other day you said that you didn't believe that white people really didn't wash their legs.
I don't.
She did say that.
Because,
Yeah, she
because
did
I
say
said
that.
I haven't heard it in real life, and
Yeah.
I just believe it's the internet creating a thing.
No, and you're right, because the internet does create certain shit. But I know. But listen, this shit has fucked up showers for me for weeks now. I can't fucking take a shower without thinking but that people don't fucking wash their
Every
legs.
time.
Every time. I'm like,
Every time.
I look down at my legs when my knees hurt. I be like, you niggas is lucky that you got a motherfucker that wash you every day, and you over here cracking and snap, crackling, popping every time you fucking move.
The
Yo,
knees
right-
are mad ungrateful.
Yeah, ungrateful. I'm washing you guys every day, sometimes 2 to 3 times, and you're just pinning me. But the reason
Oh God, I can't.
but Jen was right in thinking like, yo, it can't be real. But there's another a Gimlet-based podcast I
Okay.
listen to.
Yeah, I fuck with Gimlet.
Yeah, Reply All.
Okay.
I shouldn't have plugged them, but whatever.
That's cool.
That's
We
all right.
plug shit.
They dude was talking about it. He was like, why would I wash my legs?
What do you mean,
Like,
why
he was
would you wash
dead-
your
He was
legs?
like, why would I wash my legs? They don't get dirty. And the other white dude was like, what do you mean? He was like, well, how can you go in the shower and not wash your legs? And I'm sitting here thinking the same thing. I'm like, yo, but the rag and the soap is right there in your right hand or left.
And you
Just
Yo, just wash your legs, son.
Just caress a little bit.
How you just get to the waistline? Oh, that'll be it for the day.
I don't get it. I don't get it.
How much of a rush are you in?
And it's fucked me up because like I can't look at white people without wondering if they've washed their legs.
No, it's a valid concern.
Yeah.
Oh, that's nasty. Oh, all that nasty dry skin and
Yeah.
whatever on your bed or
On your
wherever.
bed.
Oh.
And they don't.
And they got the nerve to be barefoot everywhere.
Yay! Yay! Darren, hey! Wearing them Birkenstocks and shit.
Yo, I have legit a headache. Like, I'm going home. I should have called out today.
Yo, that's true.
That's what I wanted to say to Jenna. I was like, because the reason you said it was very intelligent. It was very, I got it. I was like, yeah, you know what?
You can
This is
move
fake.
close, yeah.
But, nah, they don't. Some of them, I'm not, like, not all cops. Not all whites. You know, not all whites don't wash their legs, but they're definitely out there. They.
But how can
It doesn't make sense. I know. It doesn't make sense.
How can you slap?
How can you slap?
It's true. And if I didn't go to college, if I didn't stay on campus, I wouldn't believe that that's a thing. But
Yeah.
I've seen some shit
Oh,
from
God.
that side.
The in and out ones? The in and out showers?
I'm like, did you take a shower? Yeah.
Word? What'd you wash?
It's like, why's your hair dry? Why's your hair dry, Adam?
Not Adam.
Explain.
You didn't even take a towel in there.
Yeah, you need to take a towel.
Fuck. So yes, Jen. So you still don't believe it though?
No, I believe it. I can't believe it.
I know exactly what you mean, though.
I can't believe it.
Because I still can't believe it.
That's just wild.
And I've known this now for about a month and a half.
That's
It's just fucked my life up.
oof. Happily admit that shit. Too.
Like the idea of stopping here, just so do they stop?
It's weird.
Do they stop at the hips or at the knees?
You ask them.
It
Ask your
depends
coworkers.
on arm length.
So just where your arm goes to.
Yeah,
That's
where your
it.
arm goes.
So you don't bend? Not you, them. Those who don't wash legs. I need answers. Please DM us.
So it's funny. So this ain't team. Whatever. Fuck it. I'm a taller individual. I don't bend down to wash my. I lift my shit up.
Lift your shit up.
Yeah,
right?
I lift it up and I wash it that way.
Whatever you got to do.
Yeah.
Yeah, I just
Body moves.
yeah, your body moves. I mean, it's
That's just wild to me.
and then you know, cause like not all showers are created equally.
Right.
So, you know, sometimes you accidentally rub the wall or the shower curtain.
Yeah.
So you mean to tell me they rub that and then don't feel like you gotta wash it off?
Yeah, no.
Soap scum.
Yeah,
soap
that's
scum.
oh, let's
Yeah.
not call them soap scum. Yeah, because you gotta. No. Yeah, no.
That's a good turn.
Yeah.
Bring us back to the light.
How
Darren.
will we know when
Sorry
the
to
food's
derail
here?
that.
Take us higher, Darren.
Oh, can we talk about last week?
How will you know when the food's here?
Oh, we didn't even go over weekends and shit.
No.
Oh, yeah.
Did you text your wife?
No, they'll tell me when they're on their way. They're like 2 minutes from the street. Anyways, just remember because you got to go sign for it.
Oh, that's right. Shit. All right.
So last week,
Last week.
it was my birthday.
Yeah.
Happy birthday again.
7-Eleven. 7-Eleven.
Free slushies. Free slushies. Free
Actually, you know what?
slushies.
Me and the girls finally, well, I would say I partook or partake. I don't know how you would say that.
You had it.
In the free slushy game, right? So me and the girls said after work we'd go, and it was kind of cool. Like and I felt compelled to tell them it was my birthday, but they didn't care. So
There's so many layers to that
yeah.
that we're just gonna skip over
yeah,
it.
yeah. So cool. I get the slushies, and it's Friday, so I'm sorry, Friday after we recorded, Clara says, we're going out tonight. I'm like, all right, great, guys. Sorry, Jen,
And you don't
Jen,
have to
it's
apologize
me,
for your
it's
friend.
me.
You don't have to apologize for Bim.
He meant well.
No, he didn't.
He did.
Okay.
did not.
So can I jump in so we can
Sure.
say this on the pod because H needs to know what happened. Last week was Darren's birthday, right?
Yeah. I text Darren.
Did
He
you?
did.
Yep.
Henry was
God
one of
bless.
the ones that texted me directly.
So his lovely wife, of course, wants to do something for her husband. She hit me up and said, "Hey, look, we're going out for Darren's birthday. We're going to Nara, right? Don't say nothing to Darren. He doesn't know." She sent me this on Thursday, the night that we were
She
recording.
said we're going out tomorrow.
Tomorrow. She said that on Thursday to me. So I said, I bet. I won't say a word to Darren. Jen hits me the next day because I told Jen, hey, they want to do something for Darren, but I'll let you know. So she hit me and say, you going? Or what they doing for Darren? I said, oh, let me just send her what Clarabelle sent me. So on Friday, I simply forwarded in WhatsApp to Jen the message that Clarabelle sent me saying, tomorrow we're going out.
Oh.
I ain't think nothing of it. I said it
Yeah.
to Jen. Jen noticed that it was a forward and said, "That's mad lazy, yo." And I said, "Damn, it is lazy, huh?" LOL. Went on about our evening. We end up going out. I ain't see Jen. I'm like,
Damn.
"What's up?" Next day, she says, "Hey, are you going out for Darren's thing?"
Yeah. Oh.
And I said, "That was yesterday, nigga."
And then he had the nerve to say, "This chick."
I did.
And I was
say
like, "What
this
chick?"
And I used mad eyes.
And he's like, "You," in caps. I'm like, "What did I do?"
I suck at everything.
So that's one of those scenes from a movie.
That is,
Yeah.
Like it's a perfect
That is
movie
like a-
scene
yeah,
where
like
it's
a
like
sitcom
it
type
makes
deal.
the ones that make you uncomfortable. Like,
Yeah,
no,
you're like,
just-
oh no,
yeah,
no, I
yeah.
can't watch.
Yeah.
So luckily you guys are good friends, so you're over it, right?
No, she look at her.
He's absolutely correct. She's not over this.
Over there breathing like Darren.
Yo, Age,
Like
she's
a
mad.
dragon.
Age,
mad.
Oh fuck!
Yo, stop the recording.
Yo, stop! Say,
Yeah,
stop,
stop
my
the-
time! Stop my time!
Nah. Turn me up in the headphones.
Right.
What is that a picture of?
So some weird ass graffiti. So
I'm gonna fall on
Friday,
This
don't fall. Age. You want to use?
Is
the
it
other chair?
unbalanced?
chair. Nah, but the way because I do
lean
this
back?
when I laugh.
So get this chair.
Yeah, please don't fall
let me
back.
do that. Listen, I hope you got good insurance because I will
I
sue.
have no type of. Please don't sue me.
He'll sue and give you a cut.
Right. I'll take that.
The Nigerian way.
Word.
Yeah, I'll take that. That's cool. I'm with that. Just gotta squeeze it out. Pause.
Ew. This episode is starting out
Yeah.
horrible.
Yeah.
So Friday, you know, I come home from work, we get ready to go out. We go out. Me and her are just happy that to be out the house, you know. And we go to Nara, and you know we're just all flirting with each other and being all cute and da da da. And you know, because it's been a while since we've been out together.
Did you guys go out like 2 weeks ago?
Did we? No. I don't
Yeah,
think
you guys
so.
said you had date night. We came here.
They
Oh,
stayed
no,
here.
we stayed here. Yeah,
Oh.
we didn't go out.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, damn, my
So,
bad. Go ahead.
We go to Nara's, it's all right, but nobody really shows up. I'm like, you know what? Fuck it, let's go to District. We go to District. My friend Bim is there.
Yay.
My friend Drina is there.
Yay.
My friend Jeffrey and Mike Rollins was playing, and it was a great atmosphere. And it made me miss South Street.
I was mad that I missed Mike Rollins too. I seen that on the whatever. Go.
So
Told you she was still.
I would hide if I were you. So, you know, Nieves comes, Mushi comes. It's a great time, and you know, like it made me miss South Street.
Yeah.
Right? But I gotta say, so Mike is, you know, playing the saxophone, and there were some singers in the building.
Oh,
And-
boy.
And one by one, he's like, we got shout out to Mary Gibson. She was in the house.
Yep.
Pausing this, as soon as I walked in, I see Mary.
Yep.
Shout out to Mary. And she looks at me with these big puppy eyes. She's like, I know I never hit you guys back. Call back to a couple weeks ago when it was just me and Bim.
Yep.
Mary was one of the people that we hit up, and she just didn't respond. And she had said very early on, I suck at responding.
She did say that. Yes.
So fast forward to that moment, she looks at me. She's like, "I'm so sorry. I'm just like that. Like, give me a number now. Let's plan something right now." And I was like, "No, it's fine. Like, don't worry about it. It's cool." Everybody there having a good time, and Mike is calling up singers one by one. I think there was Storm.
Storm Ford was in the building.
So I missed
Amazing.
all of
vocal.
Wait, they do karaoke?
No,
No,
they
these
singing,
are-
singing.
Oh,
they
these
just
real
sing.
singers.
Yeah, they came up
And
there
real
and they
instrument
just
players.
yeah.
Because they already had for the night Mike Rollins and a singer, a featured singer for the evening. But during the time when she was, you know, taking a little break, Mike said, "Hey, let me call up some of the other young, talented folks that happen to
That's
be
so
in the
from the
building."
area.
Yo,
Yeah, from the
very
area.
That's dope,
talented.
man.
It was.
Oh, man.
I love that Providence is doing that now.
Oh man,
So it also made
Jen,
me.
I'm sorry.
It's
I wasn't. It wasn't that good. It wasn't even that good.
it was good, John.
You
Oh, wait,
whole
this
lie.
is the event that you didn't invite Jen to?
She
Yes,
was invited, but I just fucked up the invite.
Yo, you know what? No
Fight 'em.
sweet chili wings for them. Son.
No, he gets whatever
Damn.
Darren ordered.
Yeah.
Or I could just
Honey
stay upstairs and
barbecue.
eat everything.
He did pay for it. Huh? Put his zip code on the mic and everything.
I did, yo. Come find
Put
me.
a couple wings in your pocket and shit.
Under the hat.
So, you know, they call up Storm and they call up Mary and they call up this young kid.
Oh, DC's sister sang too.
Did she?
Yeah, she sang.
It was,
Winnell.
name?
it was their birthday too
Winnell.
last week, right?
Winnell.
Yeah,
Happy
Yeah.
birthday to them.
we had
Shout out
to
to
kind
her.
of force her to sing, but
birthday.
yeah.
There was also this young kid Tafari, which is a dope name.
Tafari?
Yeah, we love that name. Tafari
Isn't-
Williams.
Who's
Oh,
me? You and the
there's
wife?
a reggae artist I listen to
Tafari.
named Tafari. Yeah, he's pretty good.
while they're all just singing their hearts out, and it's like great vibe, and everybody's like bigging them up. I was like, this is black excellence right here.
Yeah.
This is what we're looking at.
Yeah.
Yeah.
No, it was an excellent vibe. Yeah. It was trash. Jen.
During this time, this will make you happy, Jen. During this time, I'm being fed liquor and alcohol. Bim gives me a drink. I'm like, all right,
I spilled it on you. I'm so sorry.
So you sucked all around.
I did. I'm not
Shit.
good at stuff.
I take the drink. Clara gets me another drink. Niama's like, let's do shots. At this point, I'm like, this is not good. I should.
Everybody knows Darren's a lightweight.
No, shut up. I was saying to myself, I should get ready to stop. Like, I'm okay. I go talk to Drina. I love Drina, by the way.
She's dope, right?
Yeah, she's very dope.
She's great.
So, 2 shots later, I'm looking in front of me, and I have another drink. So I'm like, all right, let me just get through the drink, and I'll be done. I'm good. I take the drink, and I go, boom, and there's another shot in front of me.
Oh, fuck that.
And I was like,
I would have wasted all that shit.
2 shots later, after that, now Mike is done playing, and he's just playing shit on his phone. This is where it gets fuzzy. So I'm like, Mike, give me your phone. I start playing whatever the fuck I want.
Yes.
You're a
How it
DJ,
should
though,
be,
so that's
though.
okay.
Yeah,
Right. I know this guy hated me because I started playing like Willie Bounce and Wacky Did.
And their central air was not working.
No.
So everybody was sweating already sitting down. And now me and this dummy are
You guys,
doing...
the Cox bundle came. Oh my fucking god! The Cox bundle came out. Holy shit!
I don't remember a lot of that. And then after that, I don't remember a lot.
Okay, that's
It
cool.
was like very spotty.
No.
after that. But it was a great
cool.
night.
No. Yeah, I bet.
So remember how we were talking about who's the most social out the pod?
It's Darren.
Easily. And drunk Darren, oh my God, out of this world, H. This guy, he came up to me, Bim, did you see Mary? Did you see Storm? We have to get them on the podcast. I told them. I said, Darren, bro, hey, man.
You're here. I need to be right here.
He said, no, Bim, we have to get them on the podcast. I said, all right, you got that, man.
Shout out Bobby, because I remember yelling at Bobby, like, you got to be on the show.
So everybody was there but me. They probably was looking at you too, like, where's Jen?
Jen.
They probably said that a lot of times. And I just
Oh, she don't really fuck with people, huh? Damn, that's fucked up.
Ladies and gentlemen, Jen does fuck with you.
I do
say
fuck
that.
with people.
Yeah.
Gen Hive, sorry.
Did I-
It's
did I
my
mess
fault,
up?
Gen Hive.
Gen Hive is not a thing. Stop saying that out
It
loud.
is a
Nah,
It
it's
is.
a thing. It's a
No,
thing.
it's definitely a thing.
It's a thing.
Thank you.
And you know what? I don't even know Gen High, but listening, I'm like, this is definitely a Gen High.
It's
Yes,
definitely a Gen
There's
because
definitely a Gen High.
I say 90% of the text messages or WhatsApp messages I get
What's up?
about the pod,
You guys got something.
it's out there, about the pod, people say, yo, your girl is wild. Yo, Jen is crazy. Yo, thank you. I'm thankful that Jen is there because she put you niggas in their place.
Yeah.
Every time. Yes to the Gen Hive.
Y'all need to be put in place though.
You right.
That's different.
Yeah,
I'll be like,
trash.
They are trash, right?
Well, I know he's not here yet. I know that
Niggas
he's
are
here
trash.
yet. He's on his way. He didn't say he's here yet.
Well, thank you for
He's
everyone
probably like
who
me. I was
listens.
driving down the street so slow, I was scared.
Me too, nigga. Low.
Yo, all I could
Let's
think
talk
about, I was
about
like,
it.
if I get pulled over out here,
It's a wrap.
They're gonna kill my big black
It's a-
ass.
I
That
was
is-
scared.
this is the area to be scared.
Yeah,
Oh,
like
absolutely.
from the airport on, I be on
Word.
I literally put it on speed limit and put on cruise control.
Mm-hmm.
Like I don't got fucking time to go to jail today.
Oh, God,
I got work tomorrow. It's Friday.
Cause you don't realize how dark and lonely the road is
Yeah.
until you're the only nigga on the road.
Yeah.
That's when it ges real.
Right.
I keep the liquor in the back on the way here. Like I don't want no problems. Ossifer.
H, Baltimore, can you break down that dynamic for people? So for anyone who watched The
man.
Wire or anybody who
Not The
watched
Wire.
these other
No,
shows.
because that's a good. It's good that he brought it up because that's everybody's thing. Like, yo, I thought I was gonna see The Wire. I mean, Baltimore is it's a fascinating city. I love it. I know you guys enjoy it
I
every time
love
you come
Baltimore,
down. Like, we
yeah.
have a great time. So I live in a place called Fells Point. It's very close to the Inner Harbor. That's where most people see. It's about my crib is about a mile, maybe, from Camden Yards and M&T Stadium, where the Ravens play. Baltimore there's 2 Baltimores, and each of those Baltimores has 2 parts. There's the Baltimore haves and the have-nots, right?
Yes.
Obviously, there's black Baltimore haves and have-nots. There's white Baltimore have and have-nots. You know my ass. I live with the white people that have.
Right.
It's the safest place to live. You know, it's an interesting city, man. It's so dope. It's called Charm City. That's the nickname. I I mean, you're talking about a city right now. I think it's averaging for the last 3-4 years over 300 murders a year.
Golly.
It's fucking crazy.
Golly.
I mean, you're talking about. Quick story. My first summer there in 2011. My mom called me. There was a triple murder in Rhode Island, right? Or a triple shooting, something. And my mom called me and she's like, Usayo, you need to be careful. They are killing people in the club. Don't go to the club. And I'm like, Mom, you don't know me. I won't be in a club like that. And I couldn't tell her that same weekend in Baltimore, 47 niggas got shot.
Goddamn.
47. That's
47
Chicago numbers.
47 niggas, son.
Shit.
In the same 2.5 day period that my mom called me complaining, what do y'all wear there? That means they've gone crazy in Providence. People are shooting 3 people at a time. 47 people got shot in Baltimore that
And
weekend.
really, the Providence one probably was, they were aiming at one person. They just had
Yeah.
bad aim,
Yeah.
and they
Yeah.
hit 2 other people.
Yeah.
But those were people who were intended.
Oh, somebody's here.
Is that there?
Yeah.
Bye, Bam.
Yeah, but
Return with food.
Baltimore it's a dope city, man. Like I invite people down there all the time. It's a great place to hang out. I mean, it's very centrally located. I live 15 minutes from BWI Airport, International Airport. Another hour and 10 minutes from IAD, Reagan, Dulles.
Wow.
2 hours from Philly. So 5-hour drive at night from Baltimore to Rhode Island, which is why I'm here so often. But Baltimore's, huh? It's not bad at all. It's not bad at all. You just gotta leave at the right time.
Yeah.
The food, I know you guys are like me. Y'all love food.
Hell yeah.
Baltimore is an amazing food city.
Really?
Amazing. You get such great food for such a good price.
Diverse food?
Yes. I mean, everything you want. Seafood, burgers if you want that. You want ethnic food. They even got good Nigerian restaurants, good Haitian
Wow.
restaurants,
Hey.
a lot of other Caribbean restaurants. The Hispanic food down there, Spanish food, I guess you would say, like Guatemalan, Honduran, all of that shit. It's like me and my girl be going crazy trying to like decide where to eat.
go.
Like it's stressful. And then you want to eat from the Habibis. The Habibis got food.
Not
Like
the Habibis.
yeah, man, it's everything. It's everything.
Stressful. I can see the stress mountain.
Great prices. So actually, this weekend is painful because there's this thing called Artscape, right? So think PVD Fest.
Yeah.
But obviously, Baltimore's a bigger city, so you're talking about 300,000 to 400,000 people. 15 to 20 blocks in Baltimore
Shit.
blocked off, right? So I think it starts tomorrow. But usually I have all these guys come down here. So it's usually like 10, 12 dudes in my house. And we go crazy. But Baltimore is like that. It's weird because it's like it has this horrible reputation. Baltimore is a lot like a Nigerian.
Oh, shit. That's
Yeah.
a great metaphor.
Yeah, it's a lot like a Nigerian. And Baltimore is actually a lot like Nigeria when you go there because it's like so many people have a ton and so many people have shit. But yeah,
I was in New Haven yesterday and it felt like that.
yeah, New Haven's like that too.
Yeah.
Yeah, especially if you go around Yale, you're like, oh, look at
Yes,
all these
that's literally
prestigious
what we
white
did.
people.
We went to downtown, and then we went to the hood, and shit was different, and it was like 6 minutes in between.
Yo, Baltimore, I'm telling you, like you literally walk one block, and it's just like it's like a new time zone. I remember my apartment that I live in now. I've been there for about 4 or 5 years. When we were looking, I had a roommate. He was my college teammate. Shout out to Brian if you're listening.
Hi,
Congratulations
Brian. I
on
don't know
your new
you, but
baby.
hey.
Yeah.
Hey.
Actually, you know what? You might have met him. Oh no. I don't think you met him. But he's been up here a couple times.
It's funny because last week I was asking, do they still make Brian's? So
Yeah, they make Brian's
Good callback.
from time to time. Yeah.
Great.
But it's Baltimore is just it's an amazing place. It's amazing, but at the same time it's stressful. It's sad to see. There's a lot of homeless people. There's a lot of it's on the I-95 corridor, so you got a lot of heroin. I lost one of my best friends to heroin in January.
oh
Sorry to
no.
hear.
A college teammate. Yeah, it was rough, but it's just it gives you an idea. And this is Baltimore is just an eye-opening place. I mean, I haven't been in Rhode Island in so long and Providence in so long. I'm sure there's some crazy ass shit that's happening here, but you know, I don't really have that exposure to it. Most of my friends, you guys are doing well. You know what I mean? But
I feel like he needs help.
yeah, he probably does need help.
Nah, fuck him.
Whoa.
Bim, don't drop the chicken.
You all right? You need help?
It doesn't matter. We're not giving you any.
None of us are moving a muscle.
It's like when you
Oh,
almost
look
fell
at
down the
this.
stairs.
Oh, look at
Were
this.
you a waiter in your past life?
This guy's a good man. He even brought plates for us.
All right. He holds them.
I
He holds
appreciate
that
you.
on his wrist. Good job.
Pass that round, please.
Yeah.
So
but-
that's what's up.
yeah, it's dope, man. Like I tell everyone, I'm like, listen,
Smells
my
good.
house is open. Come holler at your boy. I'll show
Mind
you.
your
I'll show
plates.
you a good time. I take pride in hosting. I believe in being a good host. Bim could speak for that. Anyone that's come and hung out with me for a while, they can speak to that.
Good shot.
But yeah, that's Baltimore. It's an interesting place. We can talk about it more later, but you know, I'm really here to
Good
fuck
stuff.
with y'all and talk about Rhode Island and how my friends and family up here are doing.
Yeah.
And that's one thing. No matter how far I live away from Rhode Island, I'm mad Rhode Island, and I still got a Rhode Island license.
There you go.
Shenny's the same way.
Yo, I ain't giving that shit up. Fuck that. I tell everybody, I be like, listen, I might have moved from Rhode Island. I didn't move from Rhode Island because I hated Rhode Island. I moved from Rhode Island
you like
because I
money.
wanted opportunity and I wanted more money. Exactly.
Right.
I didn't leave because I couldn't be successful here. I just I wanted something different.
Yeah.
You know, I'm a traveler. I like to get out and see shit. Rhode Island is fucking dope.
Bro.
I don't care what anybody says. Rhode Island is dope. I've been all over the world. Rhode Island is fucking amazing.
And when he says he's not joking. You
Literally.
lived
He's
in
been around.
I lived in Qatar for a year. I've been to
That's a
Spain.
country.
I've
if
been
you
to,
say like, what's Qatar?
yeah, yeah. I lived in
Oh, look
Doha
at that.
for a year. I've been to like I think I'm up to 16 or 17 countries. It's not a ton,
God
but it's a
bless.
lot. It's enough.
That's a ton.
yeah.
Some people never left Pawtucket.
No, it's crazy. It's crazy to me. It's crazy. Yo, get the fuck up and get out.
Word.
You can fly to Thailand for $600.
And we've been seeing some deals lately. You
Yeah.
can get in the UK for less than 400.
Less
So
than
come on
400.
now.
You
I
can
gotta
go to
visit
Port. You can go
Liz.
to Spain from Boston to New York 3 weeks from now and spend $300. That's
He's not lying.
fucking amazing.
Yeah.
Fucking get up and get out and see something, please.
So we're gonna pass these wings around
Yeah,
as
pass
we
those wings, man.
as we chit chat. We'll start with H.
Darren,
No,
are you
no,
gonna
no,
tell us
no.
where we got these? Since we're doing Darren snacks today.
Does he have a theme song?
Darren snacks
Hey.
are even better than just snacks because they're
These wings got here
impromptu.
quick. Now that I think about it,
Lies.
these got here quick.
Lies.
So yeah, down the street from us is Twisted Pizzas.
Oh,
Twisted
from that
Pizza?
spot.
Yeah,
Okay.
yeah. They're
Yeah,
usually our go-to.
The meat
when-
got some
when we
girth
want-
to it. Pause.
Unpause.
Hold on, we're gonna save you in
Fast
that. I'm
forward.
cutting these in half.
Yeah, usually our go-to spot when we want like pizza or wings or something like that, or calzones.
You only took
They,
one?
they
Joe?
got a
That's
couple.
not the flavor I wanted. I just took it to be
They
polite.
got a. Ooh, it's gonna be hard not to eat this and chew on.
Oh, yeah,
the
we
I
said
know
we
we
were
just
gonna chew
off,
on the
yeah,
mic.
off to the side.
We
so.
just said we wasn't gonna, right?
And we won't still. We won't still.
But yeah, look them up.
chew
They
all
got
on this
they
mic,
got
bro.
a couple of.
Pause. Ain't you nasty? Ew.
I already got some of these.
Oh,
They have a couple of different locations. I want to say they have like 2 in Warwick and
You said they call what? Pizza Twisted.
Twisted Pizza.
Twisted Pizza. Bang bang.
Very good. Tell them I sent you. They'll be like, "Who's that?"
The black guy who lives around here.
The one that looks like Stevie Wonder.
That was just never going away, is it?
Oh man. Jen, your weekend?
This guy has nerve.
I know, right? I ain't
He
sure.
he doesn't have gumption. Is that what
We're
it
still
is?
doing the weekend?
I mean, I just want to see what you did because you
what
know
did
we
I
talked
do?
about our shit.
Oh, because I was left out. Yeah, so I stayed home.
Both nights.
Yeah, because I made plans to go out with you Saturday night.
Oh. Oh, and Darren didn't want to. He couldn't get out the house on Saturday.
Yeah, so I was with Bay, like usual. It was a
Okay.
good
Oh,
time.
that one's good. Whatever that one is. That's a sweet chili. Red chili. Hot chili. It is hot. Okay, right. So I have a.
Oh, Lord.
Yeah.
Darren always got relationship
No,
or sad
this
questions.
was not really a relationship. I mean, I have a relationship one, but this
Like
is not,
so,
this is
like
not it.
today in Malaysia, 300 people were slaughtered for being left-handed.
There's some. That's so sad.
That was that shit.
That's sad shit. For being left-handed, I can't help it. You know, kill me because of something I can't help. This is not a relationship thing, but it has to do with partners and whatever. So the other day, it was hot as shit yesterday, right? Hot as balls.
What kind of balls?
Sweaty hot balls.
Sweaty balls.
The ones that haven't left your pants. So my wife is upstairs taking a shower. I'm about to go up there to go after her, and I walk in the bathroom. And I realized, shit. I realize she's taking a hot ass shower. Like I
took a hot
walk
shower.
in and it's okay. Now, I feel like Henry just ruined my theory.
You gonna say you think it's a woman thing?
It's a woman thing. Like first it's hot as shit, and I walk in the bathroom and I can't breathe because the steam is like, right? How do you guys take this hot ass shower?
We have titties.
Huh? What that mean, yo?
Does titties keep you cool? You gotta
That's
warm
where
up
the water
titties?
hits. So you guys getting it straight to your chest, to your lungs.
That shit makes mad sense, though. That shit makes mad sense, nigga. I was like, she's right. I can't breathe.
Oh, wait. One more time for the slow people like me. When you get in the shower,
Yes.
the water hits your titties first, and that needs to be a warm feeling.
It's alright because it's not hitting my lungs.
They got titty meat in the way.
Yeah.
For us, it hits us straight and it's like, pow! And we feel it in the lungs. And we're like,
I can't breathe.
So that's why we need the cool.
Oh,
it's just a theory.
A dumb one at that.
So, I think you basically answered the question, Jen. You face the shower head on.
Yes.
What do you got?
Unless I'm washing my ass.
I usually face it head on.
Head on?
And turn around.
Ben, what do you usually, for the most part, most of the
Bim's
most
in
of the-
chicken.
Oh, he's
Back
chicken.
back to the shower most of the time.
Back to the shower. So I'm kind of like a sideways guy.
Whoa.
Ah.
They make those?
Apparently they do.
Should I say
They make
pause?
them in tall.
I don't know.
No, you good.
But it's like, I don't know. I don't know if maybe it could be my height. Also, I don't know what it is, but I like it kind of like because I want it. Let me shut up because I was. This
No,
is
go ahead.
gonna be horrible.
Go ahead.
I was gonna say, I wanted to hit the back too. I don't know, man. But like, I take hot showers in the when it's really hot out. But what I do is, because it gets to the point where it's so hot I can't breathe.
Me too.
But then at the end,
I turned it cold.
yeah, I just turn it cold for like 2 seconds.
What's
and I just
wrong
get
with
out.
you?
That's
You
my
too?
guy.
Yeah, because
I can't do a cold shower unless like I just mow the lawn and like my body temperature is through the roof. Then I'll do like not even cold. It'd be like warm.
Yeah.
Yeah.
yeah. But that's basically cold.
Yeah.
it's
To me,
basically
yeah.
cold. Yeah.
But then for
then
the
you
last
don't know
30
because you don't have a
seconds, it's
bald
cold.
head. When you have a bald
man.
head,
Right.
like when you get out the shower, like me personally, my head is sweating.
Thank
for
you.
Hours.
Thank you. It takes me
Hours.
forever to cool down.
Yeah.
I don't lotion. I don't do nothing. I just sit there, bro. Because I'd be cold.
Just sit there, yeah.
Yeah, because if I put anything on my body, especially anything on my head, any of the product or whatever, it's sweating right
You put
off.
product on your bald head?
Got to.
Okay, I'm gonna go pee while you guys discuss
I
this.
feel.
Yeah, I feel.
So like before we came here, I took a shower. I had to shave my head, and I couldn't even put the 10 skin on because I was sweating so hard. The 10 skin is in the car right now. I have 3 Q-tips in my pocket, so that at some point on my ride home I can stop and put the 10 skin on to make sure I
Facts.
don't bump up. Because when
Facts.
you put it on the sweat, it's ineffective.
Really?
Yeah, man. Yo,
I-
cherish your hair, bro.
For real.
You're right.
Cherish your
You're right,
hairline,
you're
bro.
right,
This
you're
shit is trash.
My whole head top be
being
sweating now.
bald
right.
before 35 is
Garbage.
fucking trash, man. It's trash.
I was annoyed that she was taking a hot shower. It's not even me in the shower, but I was like super annoyed with her. Like, what are you doing? But me, if I'm hot, I'm fat.
So you're trying to be cold, like,
So I'd be nice and cool,
okay.
and I'll be like, yeah.
All the way through, beginning to end.
Yeah.
Wow. Yeah, no, I can't do it beginning to end. And I feel like I'm not being disinfected if the water isn't at a certain
Oh, yeah, I mean,
temperature.
you're right. I will warm up a little bit when it comes
Yeah.
time to soap, but then
Yeah.
I'll cool it back down.
So, I kind of want Jen. Well, actually, the continuous conversation still be going on. I watch a show, and this is around relationships too. Watch a show called Shameless. Any of y'all watch Shameless?
Nah.
I stopped
Is that
watching
the-
after season 2 because I lost that channel. But
Mind your Kenny.
Oh, sorry. I stopped watching Shameless after season 2 because my trial for that channel ran out. Mm-hmm. But I do have the. Is that Showtime, right?
Showtime, yeah.
I got it back, so I should probably jump back on that.
So you know enough about the show. The neighbors of the main characters, Kevin V, black woman, white male. They got nothing to do with it.
Mm-hmm.
But one way that Veronica, the way she makes money, is by doing like live shows on online like cam
Webcam, yeah.
webcam shit. So she'll be on there exposing her breasts, doing fantasy
Great breasts.
shit. You seen the show? Yeah, great breasts.
Great breasts.
Beautiful, dreaded young lady.
Oh, man.
So, and she's married,
Yes.
and he has no problem with the way she
Yeah.
makes her money.
Yeah.
So I got to thinking.
Who married?
So, oh, Jen, sorry. So there's a show called Shameless. I don't think you watched Shameless.
I've watched like 2 episodes.
Okay, so the couple that lives next door to them, Kevin and Veronica.
The interracial couple.
Yes.
Okay.
So she makes money, at least in the earlier seasons, by stripping on webcam for people, as a married woman. So that got me to thinking. Darren, H, Jen, even though women don't pay men to strip on webcam, at least not in a high percentage.
That's trash, by the way.
I mean, we can't do anything about it.
I know.
We're not desirable
Which part is
enough
trash?
that we can't make money that easy.
No. Well, you can.
You
It
can,
come
yeah,
from
you
men.
can.
Oh yeah.
Oh,
yeah,
that's right. Our audience would just have to be different, I guess.
So, Darren, would you allow for the wife to make money that way?
Absolutely not.
H, would you allow for your wife when you get married to make money like that?
So here's the thing. It's not about how she's making the money.
Right.
It's just that niggas are trash, and I'd be so scared that motherfuckers would see my girl and try to harm her out in public.
Right.
But like, cause she's not doing anything, you know what I mean? Cause she could be doing that video from the room. Right
She'd be
there.
hiding her face.
Yeah,
Exactly.
like I'll
Yeah.
be holding the camera, like, show some a little more. Gotta get that money, baby. But niggas is trash. So I think the thing that would make me apprehensive about it is just her safety.
Same.
Really?
Actually, I had the same answer as y'all.
Yeah, it's her safety.
Now, here's where it got interesting in my own brain where I was debating back and forth. Oh, actually, Jen, would you, your dude? No?
No.
Nah? All right. Now.
I thought you was a feminist.
Who told you that lie?
You're not marching.
I'm domesticated like a cat.
She not marching?
I told y'all early. I don't march.
She'd be on the porch like, look at them idiots. Look at them.
I wouldn't say
Marching down the
that.
street.
I would just say, damn, that's what's up.
So then the question came to mind shortly after. All right, baby, you're noble, you have standards, whatever, you care about your woman. How much money would it take for you to be okay with it?
That's always a great question. How much money, anything?
Right. And then I was like, oh, shit.
Like if she said, I get $1 million for this hour. You'd be
Come
like,
on now.
Girl, you need new lights?
There's a sale. Amazon Day was the other day. We could have got you something.
Not Amazon. Yo, Darren is fucking these wings up.
Darren, I'm right there with you, bro. I'm like happy as hell right now. I'm happy
wings
as
are
hell.
amazing.
Yeah, they're really good.
I was going to buy wings
really
after.
good,
That's why I was
guys.
like, fuck
Yay.
it. Good job, bro.
I'm so
See?
excited because I wanted wings, so this is great. Darren,
So
sex.
how much
How
money
much? How much would it do? You be like
for her to
I,
pull in?
Yeah,
before
because
I'm
she's.
like,
It's not like
ah.
she's uncomfortable. She's down to do it, and it's like, yo, I get this amount of money.
So I would say,
And what period of time would she have to make that money? in?
yeah. So I would say, the money. I don't know how much money needs to come in, but I like my rules would have to be like your face can't be seen. Like you got to cut off your face.
That's a good rule.
I know. The face has to be there.
Face.
Oh, damn.
Ah.
Yeah.
Can she wear a mask?
Only if the customer requests it. So it depends, you know.
Oh, so somebody's requesting her.
So the way these things work, allegedly, I had to do research on it first.
I had to find it for a friend.
This is how, you know, just,
Asking for a friend.
I did a Google search on how like certain these cam things work. Because I was, because I had the thought, and I was like, wait, how do you even pay? How do you make money?
Before you go
So,
on,
you know,
please make sure you have a failsafe somewhere in your will that somebody deletes your browser history, please.
that's taken care of.
Okay, cool. As long as it's taken care of. Say less, my guy.
So it's a chat. It's open.
Okay.
It's wide open. There's people, and then you can end up doing your private show if somebody puts down a certain amount of money.
That was like a strip club with the VIP.
Bang, bang. So in the beginning, sometimes they might be chatting it up just to see what people are up to. They might show a little bit. They don't have to. But then when somebody says, "All right, bang, here's this amount of money.
Here's $300.
We lit. What's up?" And this is in a day.
Yeah. Okay.
So
I think so highly of my wife. I don't want anybody to see her but me.
right? It's tough.
But I also feel like any price I give out there is gonna be like only that much. Like okay, like so. Honestly speaking, the first thing in my head was like $500.
$500. Damn.
Right? I think.
I'm thinking $1 million over here.
But see, and then everybody,
They're
man,
so
you
fucking
would
good,
sell
dog.
your wife for $500,
Holy shit.
and I'm like, no, just that's a good round.
Now,
number
if that
to
was a
start with.
I'm not
$500,
selling her. I'm
No,
showing
I'm
her
showing,
off
yeah.
for $500.
she's making income, and it's her decision, right? Because it's not like you're telling her to. And imagine in an hour, and then she's done for the day. every day.
She makes $500 a day for an hour, staying home.
I'm saying.
Like, I might have to quit my job.
So 500 is a good round number. I like that number.
Yeah.
But again, I still need we need to have a VPN in place because I don't need anybody knowing where we really are.
Right. So you do whatever kind of protection.
Security.
Yep.
I have to show her face. She has to.
It depends on the customer. Maybe if she doesn't show her face, she doesn't make the 5. Maybe she makes like 100.
Yeah. Oh man.
I'm like, yo, get on there and show that face.
You show up those beautiful
Matter
eyes.
of fact,
bring that money home to daddy.
the way the girls don't do that. The way the girls are really good at the makeup now.
Yeah.
She could put on makeup and she look like a whole different person.
Oh. See?
And then people wouldn't even recognize her on the street.
Get Jen thinking with the woman brain. See?
Think on my titties.
My
Think of it,
titties.
titties.
Speaking of,
Get one more of these rings for you guys.
Yeah, and bring those back this way. Yeah, no, that's like, cause it's like at a certain amount of money, if you do the right thing, if you invest the right way, and then you do it for like a certain amount of time, that's life-changing shit. But you run the risk of your homeboy possibly at home watching your lady on some, you know what I mean?
I don't your homeboy no more though.
It's one of my biggest fears.
Yeah, so I don't know if there's enough money for me to be okay
now, why is
with
that a fear?
No, like, it's not so much now, but like back in the day, I wouldn't even say, I don't know, fear is probably too strong of a word, but every time I'm on, how do I say this? When I'm exploring certain websites,
Yes, sir.
I just be thinking to myself, yo, please don't see nobody you know on this joint. Because it'll change everything.
Yeah.
It'll change everything.
I
Depending
can't
on who it is.
Yeah, I can't even think of somebody I would know that'd be a part of this world. So I never have that.
But
thought.
that's the thing.
I guess.
Yeah, because it's like,
Oh, is that
You squint and you go, does she just look like her?
yeah.
Helen?
And do you finish?
That's a real question. I need to answer.
Which finishing are we talking about?
Oh, you know which
All
finish.
of them.
all
All of them.
right.
All the finishes.
You know what kind of finish we're talking.
I don't think I could finish if it's somebody I know.
What if it's somebody you know, but
Fuck
you
outta
that
here.
you thought was
Yo,
cute? Yeah.
you be
Keep
so-
it a buck, bro.
Well, it depends.
If
It
it's
depends how
somebody
you
I know,
know.
yeah,
It depends
yeah.
how you know.
Yeah.
Because, damn. Because they could fuck up the angle.
Not fuck up the angle.
No,
What is that? Whoa.
the because you know how you got to find the perfect view. I should say viewpoint. Like you got to sync up the video with what you're trying to accomplish.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So, but if so, something attracted you to click on the video to begin with, anyways, right? Allegedly, we did our research. We know how these things work. So you ended up clicking on this video, and you got a little bit into it, and then you noticed,
Oh shit! She turned around.
right? Because the body already got your attention, but then the face was like, "Oh, damn! I got a close up. That's you."
I see.
Let me support.
Nosy Darren would be too excited.
Nosy Darren
I'd be like, yo,
Must say,
Nosy Darren is finishing.
yo.
Nosy Darren, first of all, he's finishing and he's going back. He's clicking on to see if she has more things on her channel.
Bookmark. You're right. I am definitely gonna see if she has
And
more.
he's gonna
out there.
text Clara like, "Yo, I
Oh,
just
you
seen."
never guess who I was looking
Yeah.
And
at.
he's gonna get himself in trouble.
Yep.
She's like, "Why are you watching her? It was on purpose."
He's be like, you ain't gonna believe what Bim sent me.
Wow.
That's how I would.
He would.
Facts. I
and
definitely would bring somebody.
I'd have his back. I'd be at church like, yeah, I sent it. My bad.
The good Lord said, "Pass it on."
No, it's crazy. But I think at the end of the day, I don't know if there's a good amount of money that we would feel comfortable enough knowing that it's on the internet where people could screenshot and video capture and all of that. Nah.
I would do it for $1 million.
Really?
Yeah.
Like in one shot? Or would you do it for like a year straight if you ended up hitting the $1 million
That's a
mark?
good question.
We
I was
have-
thinking one shot.
I feel like we have high standards and morals. I think this is what this proves. Because there's women out there that's doing it for way less.
I don't think it's that
No,
we
I don't
high
have morals.
Yeah,
Hold
no,
on.
Darren, let's not put that on us.
If a single woman, because I'm seeing it more and more like Instagram, Twitter, these are regular girls who are advertising their cam, whatever stuff.
And
And I'm like,
Snapchat.
you're like a child.
Yeah.
But they're going on there making $15, $20 to put their pictures or their little videos out. So,
You said 15, 20?
yeah.
Nigga, the price of a pizza?
Yeah, low amount. But then if you get 20 dudes, 10 dudes, that's all you need, really. And that's in a day, they pay that. And that's for you
Which is
doing nothing.
easy. Yeah.
So, it's out there. I don't know what point I was making. Oh, shit. Bitch. I don't know where I was going with that. But, oh, yeah, no. So, it's if you could make money that easily, Darren, as a single man, and you still had your job, and you're like, all right, these, I can make,
job?
I can make $120 by just showing, my bottom half, me doing what I do in the private, and a few people
But did
like
you wash your bottom half?
As a black man, yes. And if you can make some bread off of that, the last episode I was talking about with a script. I was gonna script. Granted, that's not online, but you know what I mean?
Because online wasn't a thing back then like that.
Oh yeah, it was.
I mean, it was a thing, but it's not like it is now.
Yeah, definitely not the same. Yeah.
So, okay.
Right.
So let's say you had a number where you felt comfortable yourself doing it.
Yeah.
Like, okay, my number is $1,000 a day, whatever the number is.
Yeah.
So you're doing it 3 days a week, whatever you decide to do. And then one of your coworkers
Yeah. See.
tunes in and says, whatever your number is, let's say your number is $1,000 to make it worth it for you. Your coworker's like, I'll give you $5,000. Let me watch you.
Male or female coworker?
Let's start light. Female.
And I'm single.
Yo, that's a valid question, man.
No.
Hey man,
You're not
before
single.
she trapped me.
Sign off.
You're not single. Everything else is the same in life.
Oh no, I can't do that. Because then that's a
You,
little
you
too close
wouldn't
to home.
you wouldn't ask your girl first?
That's too close to home.
You wouldn't ask
You would
her
just
first?
ask her at least if she's okay with it. $5,000.
Nah.
I'm asking.
Yes.
I'm gonna listen. Five.
Hold on just a second. Babe.
You got
Hey,
it.
hey.
You busy?
and the camera like,
You know, I'm scratching my head. They talking about 5,000.
Now they talking about
You sure?
They talking about 5,000.
you can have
It's fine. And then, hold on a second. You mean 5,000, right?
American US dollars.
Right? Not pesos.
Yeah. She said $5,000 regular money.
regular money.
Nah. I
you
bet.
sure?
I'll tell her no.
And then, hit me later.
Exactly.
And I think it depends on life situation because I think we're all in a decent place where we wouldn't need it. But if you needed that kind of money, then it's like,
Like you be on some
Nigga, I always need 5,000 now.
come on now.
fuck it. Ask for forgiveness later.
Well, yeah.
You still gonna partake of this 5,000?
After you buy a nice gift and shit.
So about this this thing I bought you.
You remember when?
Interesting question.
Remember Susie at work?
Not Susie.
But my mind works like jigsaw sometimes from Saw. I wonder how people will react in certain situations. You know, like whether money's involved, their well-being, saving another person's life, like how the human condition, how people will react in certain situations, and how much certain things really matter. You know, when it comes down to it.
Money changes a lot, man.
Ooh.
It changes a lot. A lot of people are willing to do stuff that they claim they wouldn't for
Word.
money. I had that conversation with my girl all the time. It was just like, yo, people are people, and money's money.
Yep.
And motherfuckers want money, and they'll do some crazy shit.
Right.
Yeah.
Like every fucking, when you watch, there's a lot of people that watch all that like biography TV or whatever it's called, like all that crime stuff. Almost all them crimes are related to money.
Yeah.
Like every single one. When the
They-
wife
they
ends up
needed
dead
money,
or the
yeah.
dude ends up
They
dead.
needed money.
Oh, I love him. He would never do that to me.
Until you put that
Bitch,
insurance
you-
policy.
Exactly. So you can't put anything past anyone for money, man.
Not
People
for
do
money.
craziest
Yeah,
shit for money.
Yeah. People risk their families for money. They we were just talking about this guy who was caught selling cocaine out of his basement.
His basement.
At like where he lives.
And then he has family, kids.
You never heard
and all
10
that
crack
stuff.
commandments.
No.
Like, what would make you sacrifice money,
Golly.
right?
That's crazy. Motherfuckers lose their mind and they just the common sense goes out the window.
Yeah.
It just goes out the window. I honestly today I still don't understand how people out there committing real murders.
Right.
I'm like I'll be 35 in August.
God bless.
All of my amen, yo.
Young man.
All of my adult life, I've watched people get caught murdering people who they thought they weren't gonna get caught. That's all I see on Dateline. It's all I see on 48 Hours. It's all I see on Ion TV. Like it's all you see on all these shows. Like you always get caught. It don't matter what you do, you getting caught.
Sure.
If you kill somebody that ain't like a drug dealer or like a prostitute, you are getting caught.
And even then,
I don't think
Yeah.
that many
I was
people
gonna
get
say, hey, so that don't mean go kill.
Yeah. Don't kill them, please.
caught. I don't think that many people get caught.
Break it down.
I think there's a lot of people who are out there not getting. There's a lot of unsolved murders out there.
That's true, but it depends
The
on
playing
the
cards.
murdering.
And there's a lot of people in jail for crimes they didn't commit.
They didn't commit. Yeah,
True.
Oh, that is
That's
true.
because the system's fucked up. We can have that conversation if you want. This
That too.
system is fucked up.
But somebody's gonna be on your tail sooner or later.
Yeah,
if you
yeah.
kill.
I mean, like motherfuckers would throw a soda can away like 10 years later, and they'd be like, "Yo,
We found a nose
Yeah.
hair in this can.
yeah." Or Darren's like, let's say Darren committed a murder, right?
All them dreads?
And
No,
Darren
you know
did
better.
exactly. and Darren didn't
There'll
know
be
he was.
so much DNA around any murder scene that'll be a part of.
Dude, there was a dude in Florida out there committing crimes. He was 7'2".
Fam.
You what?
7'2",
You can't hide from nobody.
bruh. 7'2". Oh, how about I remember I was in Baltimore one day and some dude was stealing from a sneaker store here in Rhode Island. He was like 6'7",
You're too big. Man.
How?
trying to steal Yeezys or something.
You're too big.
Yo,
You
in
won't
Rhode
get
Island.
away.
You're too big.
They're like, well, Henry's in Baltimore, so it's
Right,
not
they
him.
ain't like they ain't but
There's like
15.
three other motherfuckers.
cross
I
out
remember
all
I
the
saw that on
border
Twitter. I was
models.
like, they're gonna catch his ass.
Absolutely. Speaking of crimes,
There you go.
you see that? You saw that, right? Thank you, Bim. That was good. So, you ever see something on like Facebook or Twitter or Instagram, and you can't watch it right away or read it right away, so you either repost it so you can go back
save
to
it.
it or hit save?
Yes.
I do that shit all the time. I never go back to it. So back in June, this article popped up, and I reposted it on Facebook, and then I forgot about it, and then like a week or two ago, I saw it, and I meant to bring it up on the podcast, and forgot again. So today, I'm bringing it up, and I appreciate Ben for knowing that was happening today.
I seen it.
So, June 19th, 2019, local Rhode Island news turned to 10, WJAR. Shout out to them, I guess, whatever. I don't really like Channel 10. I feel like it's for old people, but whatever.
I agree.
I'm not here for that. So, the headline says, Lincoln man accused of sexually abusing dog.
Oh.
Stop right there.
Okay, I feel that's a good place to stop.
If you sexually abuse a person, that person can come forward and report it.
I see where you're going.
So I ask, how could one be so careless? So where you're doing this dastardly deed,
Not that.
Just in the window, don't even care.
something that can't even communicate to anybody, and you got caught, how comfortable you got to be to get caught sexually assaulting a dog?
What are you doing to a dog?
Sexually assaulting it in
Putting
public.
putting your dick inside the dog,
Oh,
Darren.
God.
Putting your dick inside the dog in places that the dog has not asked you to do so because the dog does not speak.
Was he white?
The poor dog.
Yeah,
She got the picture.
all the way. He's not even like a bad looking guy where you're like, oh, I can see why he would need to fuck a dog. He's like a regular ass dude, got a beard. You know, that's half the battle nowadays.
And that goes with other people who put certain foods on their body and allow for their animal to come and lick it off.
Oh my god,
That's a thing. I've been hearing about that since high school
that sounds
with real
dangerous.
people that I've looked in their eyes. Yeah.
And they're like, yeah.
That's like the non-leg washers. Those are real people apparently.
Yep. Yep. Anyways, so that's sexual assault as well. Because they don't know no better. They just want the peanut butter. But you put it in a place to where they don't have a choice. They're like, I want peanut
I
butter.
would not want a dog. I don't even like dogs being close to me.
Well, because you don't like dogs.
I don't like things touching me.
There are people that love their pets more than humans.
I don't have a problem with
Facts.
dogs as dogs. I don't like the fact that dogs are so needy with attention that they have to rub up on me and they touch and they lick. I don't like that. If I could talk to a dog and be like, hey, listen. Like I do it to Helena's dog, actually. We have conversations like, all right, Tug, we going to hug. We going to dap up. He smiles at me. We do a lot. And then after about 2 minutes, I'm like, all right, Tug, you got to go. You know what I mean? He'd be like, all right, bet.
So you don't like the cuddle after?
No, I love cuddling with humans.
Savage.
I cuddle before, after, during, whatever. But that's with a human because you can talk to that human when you get tired of cuddling.
That's too
You be like,
hot.
all right, I'm hot.
My arm's numb. Yeah, I get it.
You know what I mean? But you can't do that with a dog. Dogs just keep licking.
Dogs don't care.
Dogs don't give a
They
fuck.
love you unconditionally.
They don't give a
Well,
shit.
dogs, if you think about it, right? Excuse me. A dog is technically a parasite.
Go
Listen,
on.
I love dogs. I love dogs. Don't get it twisted.
You've
a
got
parasite.
chicken on
But-
your top lip.
Oh, I got chicken.
Not him.
Me?
It's gone.
Thank you.
A dog is technically a parasite in the sense that this dog comes into your life and just mooches off you and lives on you and you pay for it and you just give everything to this dog.
And it provides companionship.
Yeah, I mean, so can a wart. It all depends on your point of view.
Is it the dog that comes into your life, or is it you choose the dog to come into your life?
No matter how it gets there, it gets there. Like it's a like some parasites. You know what I mean? Like you're not just gonna go eat this worm. The worm is in the fish.
So you said a dog comes into your life, mooches off you pay for it, yada yada yada,
and that motherfucker dies.
Sounds like a girlfriend.
Woof. It sounds like a kid. Well, it doesn't die, but a kid eventually leaves.
A kid contributes to society, at least.
A kid can take care of you if you.
That too.
I guess in the future.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, all right.
If you get lucky, because I personally believe, like, yeah, there are good kids and bad kids. I think people just get lucky, yo.
Yeah,
I think some kids are trash. I think no matter how.
Call them out, yo. Call them out.
You little trash. No, I think sometimes it doesn't matter how good you are and how good of a parent you are.
Yeah.
Like
If
you
your
just
kid's an
get
asshole,
stuck
your
with a
kid's gonna be
rotten
an
kid.
asshole. Yeah.
I just feel that,
I
especially
get it.
now as an adult.
Yeah.
You're just like, man, you just look at some of these kids and it's like, man, I already know I know where you're gonna end up. You know what I mean? I hope. Please prove me wrong. But yeah, dogs are parasites.
All right.
In a good way. I mean, they're cute parasites. You know, there's bad parasites and there's good parasites.
Yeah.
A dog, technically, you know,
Yes,
if you look at it, it's
true,
kind of a
Jen.
parasite.
I'm not gonna dispute it.
Your face was just like.
I'm the least dog.
All right.
I love dogs though. I already know what
I
kind of
don't
dog
love
I'm gonna
dogs.
get when I do get one.
I like one dog,
Which one?
Helena's.
Oh,
I told you, we dap
Oh.
up. He smiles at me. We hug.
y'all have an understanding.
He literally hugs me.
Oh.
Yeah, it's really sweet. I have a picture of it. I'll show you later. So, should I finish with this article?
Oh yes. Continue with
Oh, yeah,
the
sorry.
non-leg
He
washer.
has a name. I'm gonna say his name because
Oh yeah, he's already out there.
I didn't look up the name. Channel 10
Yeah.
put his name on the internet. Michael L. Woodhead. They put his middle initial, my nigga.
Damn.
Woodhead.
So it ain't confused
Yo,
with
when
the
you
other
fuck with
Woodhead.
dogs,
They put everything.
yeah,
yeah, they
Oh,
put
shit.
everything out there. They gonna
'Cause
tell you
America loves
what
dogs.
grades he got at Lincoln Middle School and shit. They hate that motherfucker.
Michael L.
Michael Woodhead.
Michael L. Woodhead.
Michael
L.
L.
Not to be confused with Michael M. Woodhead.
Because there is a Michael M. Woodhead. Like, no, not me. Not me.
No, I
I'm
swear.
a good citizen.
I don't even look at the dog.
38.
38.
Yeah. So
Golly.
couple years older than us. Not that old.
But still, you could.
He knows better.
That's what I'm saying. You're old enough to know better, not old enough to be desperate.
Oh, he probably
He's
been doing it
human
for
enough
a
to
long
know better.
time.
You're human enough to know better. Yes.
Yeah.
He probably been at it for a while.
Honey
then.
Bank Hank.
What?
Honey Bun Hank.
Honey Bank.
Honey Bank. I can't talk. Was charged with abominable and detestable crime against nature and unnecessary cruelty to animals.
You see the adjectives they added to that shit, yo? That's crazy. That's not even part of the law. That's not the legal term for it.
It is.
That was somebody's. That
Because
was
like,
somebody's
I had to
feelings.
Google that after that because I'm like, is that a crime you can charge someone
Say
with?
it again, please.
Oh, my phone keeps going off. Abominable and detestable crime against nature and unnecessary cruelty to animals.
God
Those
damn.
are two different charges. So abominable and detestable crime against nature is one. Unnecessary cruelty to animals is the second. We'll come back to that because I Googled it. Wikipedia had a whole page for
Thank
it.
you. Okay.
And that's why I stopped because I said I need to talk to my friends about this. We need to talk about this. Announced Lincoln Police Department and the Rhode Island Society for the Prevention of Cruelty to Animals. Investigators from both organizations began to investigate Woodhead. It's funny his name is Woodhead, right? After receiving a complaint in February of a sexually abused dog that was owned by the suspect. I don't know who complained, guys. I don't know.
I'll
Somebody
tell you how the
seen
call
something.
went.
Buster!
I have something to say.
Buster, where are you?
And then the pants turned to screams.
He left the photo off the hood. Poor dog.
You just hear.
Aw. That shit got dark.
Yo, I
as
love
fuck.
dogs, man. I'm sorry, man. I'm sorry.
That
But
shit's dark
it was
as
right
fuck.
there. It was a layup off the back. I
You're,
love
you're-
the back.
you're a basketball player.
Yeah,
Naturally.
it's like, yo, man. Help. You know how motherfuckers are trying to teach their dog how to talk? That's funny. This motherfucker, Michael L. Woodhead, has probably been trying to teach that dog how to talk for 7
He's
years.
been teaching him a safe word.
Yeah.
Oh my god. Oh my god.
Yo,
If you don't like it, say banana. Dog's like, woof woof. Banana. All right, here we go.
there's more.
Oh, shit, yeah. That's his beginning. That was like the first paragraph.
Oh my God.
Investigators executed a search warrant at Woodhead's residence on February 26th to seize any animals, said a joint release by police and RISPCA.
Shit.
According to the release, investigators made disturbing observations. They put quotes, so I had to put air quotes. While at the residence and removed a female dog belonging to Woodhead. The Rhode Island Department of Health to process some evidence. Authorities obtained an arrest warrant based on numerous investigations according to this release. Officers arrested Woodhead, the Smithfield Avenue home. He was arraigned, and then he was let go on personal recognizance. His abominable and detestable crime against nature charge is a felony, while the unnecessary cruelty to animals charge is a misdemeanor.
Can you explain the felony one? Like, what is that exactly? What's the charge?
All right, so
Abominable.
so let's Google.
And what were the suspicious things as you pull that up that they found? Were
So
there like
they
condoms in the kennel? Like, what did they see? What could you see? Honestly, if the dog's walking around and it's a house, what do you see that's like, nah, he fucking him. He fucking. Like,
It's the doggy lingerie.
Not doggy lingerie.
It's the doggy lingerie.
I don't know where we're going.
the doggy porn they found on his computer. What the fuck?
Because he looked up hot
Well, maybe it was his
bitches and then
webcam.
dogs
Maybe,
came up.
maybe he had a webcam when he was recording. Because you know that motherfuckers be crazy. There's another art. I don't know if you guys heard about this one. And not to derail, because this actually, no, I don't want.
Look at
Look at the smile.
ahead.
You see that smile?
Because
Nah, because this is bad. This
I'm-
is worse. Like,
Go
the
ahead.
dog shit is bad. You didn't hear about the dude and his 1-year-old daughter?
Oh,
All
God.
right, that's enough.
Yeah, exactly.
Don't go there.
That's
Don't
what
go
I
there.
mean. Yeah, it was,
Yeah, we can't do that.
you sound on the dark web, though.
Yeah, no, we can't
Selling?
do
Oh.
that.
Yeah.
Please leave it.
Oh,
'cause
God.
My mood is changing.
But hopefully they kill him. I
Please.
hope
Yeah.
they kill him. Like,
Please.
with hot fire. Just
And then,
burn him.
yeah, no.
Oof. Wow.
Yeah.
All right, so for much
My
of
bad,
modern
guys.
history, according to Wikipedia, crime against nature was understood by courts to be synonymous with buggery and to include anal sex and bestiality.
Oh, boy.
So there you go. Early court decisions agree that fellatio was not included.
Oh! What?
Giving or receiving?
I don't even know. That is a great question.
But either way, the animal doesn't give consent. So why would
So
they
there goes
include
your
that?
peanut butter question.
Yeah.
That's fellatio.
So they can. That's allowed.
That's allowed.
Wow.
What?
Though mainly because that practice was virtually unknown when the common law definition was established.
Okay.
Change that shit.
It remains so rare that first attempted fellatio prosecutions under the Crime Against Nature statute date to 1817 in England and 1893 in the United States.
It would.
Likewise, sexual activities between two women were not covered. Over time, blah, blah, blah. Scope of the crime to include fellatio and sometimes other sexual activities. The term crime against nature is closely related to and often used interchangeably with the term sodomy.
Yo. So he was fucking.
He was fucking that dog.
And they found out by somebody who reported it and them investigating the residents.
Like, he must be like one of the weirdos to be at work just oversharing.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh.
Like, maybe like the picture, like, maybe he has too many pictures with his dog and talks about his dog too often.
Yeah.
Because, you know, like, you have those coworkers that you're just like, I don't know about him. Or
But even
Yeah.
still, I don't know what my coworker would have to say for me to call the police.
Yeah. Unless he says it.
I fucked my
outright.
dog last
Yeah,
night
I
and
be
it was
fucking my
great.
dog. You don't fuck your dog?
But even still,
Right?
even still, if I went to work,
Like, come on. Come on. Once in a while, come on.
you never look at that hairy butthole.
you guys
and
never
think,
made eye contact. And,
Okay, I'll take my
oh, sorry, I'm so sorry.
That's all right.
Oh my god, I'm so sorry. Oh my god, I'm
It's
so
okay.
sorry.
No, it's right. It's fine, Jen.
I just stepped on Darren's foot.
No, you didn't step on. You placed your foot and you were like, all right, this is comfy right here.
It wasn't that
I was like, let me
comfortable.
just move my foot. I felt bad for
wasn't that
moving my.
comfortable.
I felt bad for moving my foot to make your foot uncomfortable.
Shit.
It's all right. Go ahead, continue. You
Oh,
can put your
fuck.
foot back.
Nah, cool. All right, I'm gonna put it back.
But yeah, well, that,
Like, even if a coworker, I don't even know how I'd get into that conversation, but if somebody in my jobs, it was like, yo,
you ain't never fuck your dog before.
me and my dog last night.
no, it's funny, but it's not.
It's not
But it's funny, but it's not,
But
yo.
it's some idiots out there.
Can you imagine at lunchtime a nigga bring that shit up, yo?
Right.
I just act like I didn't hear him.
I don't think I called the police.
Right.
I'd be like,
Yeah, I don't know how to call the police initially.
so he had to more than just mention it.
Yeah. He probably said,
He had to like really confess, like,
yeah. Because you know, those people are weird. They kind of want to get caught.
Yeah.
I feel like they be wanting to
or
get
they
caught.
have to,
'Cause
they
they
have
wanna
to
brag.
share.
Yeah.
It. Yeah, they have to, like.
It's like an arsonist. Arsonists always
Yeah.
will either go and watch the place being burned or kind of drop. Yeah. It's just weird, man. Ugh. Ugh.
Man, fucking dog. Did they say what kind of dog it was?
No, they left mad details on the table, bro.
I'm a weird person. Like, I'd have to know what kind of dog it was.
Like, was it a small dog? Was
yeah,
it a big
exactly.
dog?
This is like, yo, was this a Chihuahua or a fucking Great Dane? Like,
Was this the kind of dog that could bite your dick off?
Yeah.
Like, was it half Daredevil?
Or even like, what if it's like
Can
a special ed
move
dog?
some-
Like, does it
Not a
have-
special dog. Stop
no,
it.
like 3 legs. Like,
Stop.
No, handicap. Sorry.
Stop.
Handicap.
Stop.
Yo, this is dark.
It is dark. It is- my bad.
But it's Jen's fault though.
It's
Jen.
definitely.
It's not my fault.
Yeah, it
I said
is.
nothing about special ed dogs.
But you brought the innocent little puppies into this.
Moving along.
Oh, Darren, you got us. I was looking for.
I have two serious topics.
Okay.
I don't know
Oh,
if we
here
can get
goes
to them
Darren.
now.
I like serious
Bullshit.
topics.
One
sometimes.
serious topic, Darren. One.
Please.
Your
Well, they
quota
kinda-
is
It's
one.
hot.
Okay,
outside.
all right, cool.
It's
So
hot outside.
it's hot outside. So y'all hear what's happening in Puerto Rico?
No, what happened?
I just saw the president's tweets today, and I was like, "What the fuck's he talking
Well,
about?" now?
that's a whole.
I was on
that
social
the
media
second.
all day today, so I don't know what's going on in the world.
So in Puerto Rico, apparently, some text messages were leaked. The governor was talking to some other government officials, and a hacker got a hold of all the text messages, sent out a couple screenshots at first, and then sent the whole 889 pages of shit they were saying. Amongst these comments, a lot of sexist and homophobic comments using slurs against members of his own party and those who disagree with him in any type of way. They mocked the dead people in the aftermath of the hurricane.
Chill.
They insinuated that he can and does double cross members of his own party, plays them for fools. Basically, that's him just saying whatever the fuck he wants. And it's released to the public. So now, and there's a lot more. Like they covered up the number of deaths after Maria.
yeah, I
like
heard
they
it's substantially
yes,
higher.
yes. So all this shit's going out. So now the public is in outrage. They are trying to get him out, and throughout all this, he's like, "No, it's fine. I'm here, guys. You guys need me. I'm not gonna get out of office." I'll try to release all the details on our page. Follow us on Instagram, PLSDELTHIS. Twitter, the same handle. Facebook, please delete this. Make sure you check out our YouTube page. Apparently, Brother Brim has said on numerous occasions, watching us is a different experience from just listening to us.
Yes, please.
Wait, we're being recorded right now? Fuck, my head is mad sharp.
That's why I wear a hat all the time, brother.
So make sure
He
you
didn't know that because he didn't watch.
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't watch. I'm not gonna
but-
lie. I don't watch much, man.
No,
don't
that's
watch
fine. I
either.
don't want to watch either.
I listen to stuff. Yeah.
So I feel like this falls in line with the craziness going on in the government, and this is in Puerto Rico. And as we know, the president is also
So they was watching me eat that chicken away. yo, you know how many times I licked my fingers?
I'm doing the
bad
same,
times.
bro.
Yo,
Look at-
Hey, you heard the cracks of my bones, pause over here.
Yo,
And I know I'm on camera. And I don't care anymore.
shit.
So just it's insane that our government and governments around the world are just pretty much doing whatever the fuck they want.
But are we shocked by this though? Like, well, at least for me, it's
you-
people. Humans
Yes,
are
okay.
imperfect.
But
Are
do you
fucking
want
trash.
this? But do,
Well, of course we don't want that.
no,
in
no, I
place.
want it. But don't you? A part of you feel like these people that high in power are being held to different standards?
No, because as soon as you give someone power, they change in most cases. Because even if you move through the ranks as an employee in a certain company,
Yeah.
the way you were when you were at entry level
True,
is going
it's
to be
very
different than
different
when
when
you
you're a
get to the
manager.
top.
Yeah.
You see a lot of different things. You see a lot of abuse of certain things. You start to lose as much empathy and sympathy for
You have
people.
to. You have to change though, because even if you as a person internally don't change that much, people are gonna treat you different.
Exactly.
So at the end of the day, reality is what you think, but it's also what other people see about you.
Yeah.
So you might be the same exact person, but the minute the prefix in front of your name changes or suffix, whatever it has, and your title
Your title
changes,
changes, yeah.
once your title changes, people are
Then-
gonna treat you different.
It's true.
We've all been through it. Think about in your career, right?
Yeah.
Like it's like, yo, I'm the same motherfucker. I got the same dumb, dirty jokes.
Right.
Like it's still me.
I just didn't tell you up
people,
front.
Yeah,
Yeah.
and people just kind of like, oh, and they'll even say it as a joke. But, oh, you up there with them now.
Exactly.
So
It's
people
different.
change, man. Yeah.
Now, do we want that to happen? As an of course, we hate that shit. But when you have a democracy in place, it's flawed to begin with because you're putting imperfect people in these positions. You're putting a bunch of money in front of them. You're putting someone saying, okay, you're responsible for this budget. Do the right thing. Come on, man. If they can find a way to hide some money, they're going to hide some money. If they can find a way to, they don't care. They just want the
Yeah,
power.
but
we're
it's
talking
different to steal money, which
And
is fucked up.
Yeah.
But
being
he's talking about
this-
being a basic
You're
Piece of
good
shit.
dick.
Yeah.
Like
Being a
like
piece
talking
of
about
shit. Like making fun of dead people.
handicap and
that's crazy.
No, it's
that
wild.
died in your jurisdiction.
Yeah.
Not like, oh, you're in Puerto Rico and people died in Alaska and you're removed from it. Like, these are your
These are your
constituents.
people. You might. I mean, it's a small enough island. You might know somebody.
Right.
Yeah.
You know what
No,
I mean?
facts.
You know them. Not you might. You know them.
Yeah,
He's a
and
piece of shit.
And again, like he's at the end of the day, he's a person. He's going to like we don't know how he got into office, but apparently he was charismatic enough and ran on the right issues to get in. That's the biggest thing.
Just get in.
When you get in,
Do it how
you
you
take
want.
your shoes
Yeah,
off,
yeah,
you got
yeah,
your hand
yeah.
in your pants, you're out
Yeah.
Bundy and the whole shit. You don't care.
Facts.
You're already in. Other people are doing most of the work anyways. You're just there. So then you get to be yourself in your text messages with your homeboys. We see how human you really are. Now there's levels to it. You got the Bushes, you got the Trumps, you got whoever this asshole is in Puerto Rico. But at the end of the day, we know when humans are in place to make all these decisions, they don't always have the best
Speaking
interest
of,
in
did
mind.
we say rest in peace to Ross Perot a couple weeks ago?
He died.
Oh shit! I heard after the
Ross
fact that he
Perot
passed.
died,
Yeah.
Oh, really? No, I
Yeah.
didn't know that.
Peace, man.
Rest-
Yeah.
rest in
It's
peace,
funny
Ross.
because as a kid, I didn't really understand the significance behind him.
I still don't.
But I remember, so he played a very big part in that race, whatever year it was. Was it 92 or whatever?
I went to 92.
Yeah, we was young.
when
I
he was independent.
Yeah.
Yeah.
He played a very big role, and they was talking about like the stuff he was proposing was actually it made sense. But he's a weirdo with big ears and little
And he's
rich guy.
independent.
Yeah, he's
There's
independent.
no-
so
And
he was a
wasn't gonna
billionaire.
win. But he forced some of the issues, so they had to adopt some of his issues. Yeah, rest in peace to him, man. For some reason, I thought he'd been dead.
I said the same thing when
Yeah,
I
I
first
thought
read
he'd
it.
been dead.
I was like, oh shit, that sucks. I'm like, he was still alive?
How he died twice?
Yeah, because we ain't seen or heard much from him like shortly
Yeah.
after. I
Because
think
he's
it
a
was
whole
92.
billionaire.
Yeah, he
Like,
just
that's-
goes back to his billionaire.
If I'm
That's
a
one of them things. If
billionaire-
I'm a billionaire, I'm not running for president. So that's how you know he had to have a good heart in what he was trying to do. And I'm like, fuck
It's
that.
not about
I'm
the
rich.
money,
I don't need this shit.
You don't. So this is like one of my. You might
ahead.
not know this, but I'm kind of like
Go ahead, go
I'd be
ahead.
like borderline conspiracy theorist type dude.
Yeah, go ahead.
You don't think there's more power in not being president?
Hell yeah.
Of course there is.
So
Yeah.
that's why I never understood why people run. Because I'm like if I'm Barack Obama, I'm like the only person who it made sense to run for president was Donald Trump.
Yeah.
He's the only person to me that it made sense to run. Everybody else, if you're saying like you want to change shit, why the fuck would you run for that presidency?
Right.
Because you don't have the power to change shit.
You
as
can't
president.
change shit.
You're bound.
can't win.
You have to wait for people to
Yeah.
agree with what you're proposing.
Yeah.
And they shut that shit down.
So, in your opinion, why does it make sense for Donald to run?
Because
Why
he
did
didn't
it?
want to win. That nigga didn't want to win.
He really
One,
didn't.
he
didn't
really
wanna
didn't.
He
win.
really
Yeah.
didn't.
And two, he's making money off of deals he's making
Yeah.
overseas with these high-powered officials in his land, his
Got it.
hotels,
Yeah.
whatever. Whereas Barack Obama ain't got no hotels that we
Yeah,
know of.
exactly. It made like to me, I hate that nigga Donald Trump won, yo, because it fucked up an entertaining ass nigga. Now I have to hate him.
Right.
Before this shit, I thought he was hilarious. I love the nigga.
I watched
love
The
him, but it's like,
Apprentice.
yo, this nigga's
Yeah.
hilarious.
He's
Like, he was
I
entertaining.
definitely
Yeah.
watched The Apprentice.
Like
yeah.
I'll never forget one tweet he made at 70 years. This nigga said, "Yo, they just hating." Yo, to me,
Yo.
that was hilarious.
said that?
Yeah,
Yes.
he was like, "Yo,
I definitely
my
reposted
haters." I was just like, "Yo, this is."
It was
hilarious.
like Happy New Year to all my haters.
yeah,
Yeah.
that's funny. But now I can't laugh at anything because I'm like, damn, man, this motherfucker.
Because we
it's white
hold
people's fault
people-
though.
I mean, it is.
White women in particular. Yeah, it's white women's fault.
There's
The foot soldiers of patriarchy and misogyny in this country, but nobody ever talks about it. But we'll talk about that.
You
now
throw
that's a
mad-
fact.
Yo,
H
hey,
is turning up.
yo,
This is the
we'll talk
H.
about that another
This is
day.
the H.
Yo,
Let's
he-
go.
he
the
threw out
foot
mad
soldiers
words, I was
of
like,
misogyny and patriarchy in this country.
Or what? Say it.
White women.
White women.
Yeah.
Yes.
I mean,
some of our best friends are white women.
they are. Listen, individually, just like anybody else, individually they're cool. But collectively, if you look at the statistics from now back to, I think the only Democratic president they voted for was Bill Clinton. And
Guy
if you
who
look
got
at
head.
if you look at what Bill Clinton ran on, like we were calling him the first black president because he was playing a fucking saxophone. That nigga was locking motherfuckers up,
Yeah.
calling you super predator, all
Yeah.
that shit. That nigga was not pro-black. He was not. He played a saxophone.
On our city.
On our city.
On
yeah.
Arsenio, white women have voted for Republicans every fucking time against their own best interest. against their own best interest.
Talk that shit.
Every fucking time. So like, let me shut up before they kill me.
H, go ahead, man. Don't worry, man.
But,
We good.
Foot soldiers of patriarchy. They're individually, everybody's great. Kumbaya, like it's awesome. But
Yoga.
as a group, collectively, they fuck themselves over, and they fuck us over because at the end of the day, I'm still a white woman. You know what I mean? Like it's like I'm a white woman. It's alright. You know what I mean? Like
They're okay at the end of the day.
Yeah, they're okay.
They're okay.
Like as a black person, like as a black male, the scariest thing in the world to me is white woman tears, nigga.
Oh,
White woman tears.
I'm about to pee myself. Don't say that.
White woman tears.
Oh my
Come on,
God.
son. Like I'm 6'7", 250 something pounds.
Yeah, white
With
women
a
start
beard.
crying in front
And
of you.
and as an
Nigga.
athlete in college and all of that.
I could tell you stories, man. I could tell you stories of how like coming to understand my size as a big black guy in college. This happened, I think, my sophomore year. I was in college. I was hurt often. You know what I mean? I was hurt often. So I played ball in college. I used to go to student health all the time. Student health for athletes or wherever you go. And there was a lady who worked the front desk, and we were tight. We always talked. We kicked it. We were talking. And then one day, I was just leaning over her desk because I was on crutches. I had surgery, so I couldn't really stand there. I leaned over her desk, and we were talking. About a couple days later, my coach comes over to me. He's like, "Yo, you know, I don't want to say her name. Let's call her Apple because I'm looking at the Crown Royal Apple." He's like, "Yo, Ho, just want you to know, Apple was very she was made very uncomfortable by how you were talking to her."
Wow.
And I'm looking at him, and I'm like, "Coach Blake, what?" I'm like, "Coach Blake, what?" And he's looking at me. He's like, "Listen, I know you didn't do what she's saying you did." He was like, "But this is part of you growing up as a 19-year-old boy, man, whatever. You need to understand. You are how people perceive you." And she started. So like I was so hurt by this because I thought we was cool. We already had my whole freshman year under my belt, and I'm talking to her on crutches. But because I was tired, I was leaning on her desk. She felt uncomfortable. So I went, because I was so offended. It was more hurt. I was more hurt.
Yeah, like,
so I
it's
went
me.
and apologized to her. I was like, "Yo, it's me. It's H.O. Like, what's wrong?" And she was like, "Oh, I'm so sorry, Henry. You know, it just made me really uncomfortable because something happened to me back in my life where a very large man was leaning over me during like a robbery or some shit." And I'm just looking at her, and I'm just like, yeah, I understand. And I'm just like, what the fuck does that have to do with me
Exactly.
in 2005 or 6, whenever the fuck this shit was?
Jeez.
She was talking, my size and me leaning over her desk talking to her. This is a woman that I saw every day.
Right.
She's all of a sudden getting robbed again.
All of a sudden, she's talking about, and that was like one of my first experiences with white women tears, and I was just like, yo. Like, I got it. I understood. I still fuck with them, like in school.
Yeah.
But it was like, that's when I learned. I was like, yo, this shit is dangerous, nigga.
Yeah.
It's fucking dangerous.
Emmett Till. Accusation.
It's fucking dangerous.
Yeah.
Oh, it's dangerous.
Oof.
But wash your legs.
At the end of the day, B. At the end of the day, B. Wash your legs,
Yeah.
my G.
I just had to find a way to get out of that.
Yeah.
Because we were getting too deep, you know. But
Sugar Dog, how we get there? Puerto Rico, government, white women. Yeah, that's how.
tears.
Did anyone do that face app nonsense?
No.
No.
Don't do it either.
Listen.
Don't do it.
Y'all know I work for a data management company.
Oh,
right?
please. Yes. Enlighten the people. Now, you won't lose your job for this, right?
No, I won't.
Okay.
I won't.
Enlighten the people on not your company, but.
No, my company's cool.
Okay,
Like,
but-
I could go into detail, but I'm not going to go into too much detail because it's data.
Right.
Data is boring.
Pass me your plates.
But
I thought
ultimately,
data's beautiful, but
no, data is beautiful, but to the regular folk, it's boring.
yeah.
So my company, we're a data management platform. I'm not going to name it, but if you're smart enough, you can figure it out. We're a data management platform. We help clients analyze and take advantage of their data. So, for example, ESPN.com, right? Good example. They don't need to market to anyone that comes to ESPN.com because they already have you as a fucking customer or a visitor. What they want to do is find people who are likely to go to ESPN.com while they're on other sites. So they don't want to find Bim while he's checking out NBA free agency. They want to find Bim while he's on Pornhub looking at left-handed midgets. No, I'm just kidding.
God
But
bless.
they want to find Ben when he's on Ulta.com trying to
look,
find something for his girl.
My search is well unique. Don't worry about it.
Hey, we need to
I wasn't
compare.
worried.
We gotta compare notes, man.
Yeah, don't worry, brother. I'll bring you to a whole upper echelon. You know what I mean?
Thank you. I need that.
Yeah, but that's they're trying to find BIM in other places.
Right.
So we help with that. So it's all your cookies, right?
Yes.
It all comes down to cookies
Yes.
and mobile device IDs, right?
Yes.
So your cookies, for those of you that don't understand, cookies are just little packets of information on your
Little
computer.
bites of data that get stored whenever you go to a
store,
website.
and they make shit easy for you.
Yep.
Because everyone's like, oh yeah, I'll just delete my cookies. No, the fuck you won't.
Nope.
No.
Because now you got to enter your password every time.
Yep.
Cookies are what make it easy for you to maneuver around the internet and go to multiple pages.
Right.
Yes.
Cookies enable that, and they make it mad easy.
Yep.
Your phone has a mobile device ID. Android has a different ID. Apple has a different ID. Apple's called IDFA. Google's called GAID or AAID. Android Advertiser ID, right? So you have these
Wow.
IDs. So with my company, we don't know your name. We just have a fucking
We have
number.
your number.
Yeah, we have a number, right? So we have the ability to link your cookies to your mobile device ID.
Shit.
And what happens is you have audiences. So companies buy audiences. So they say, hey, we want to find cool-ass young black people from Rhode Island between the ages of 18 and 34, right? So they're going to go to all the pages that they find your cookies on. So they're going to go to autotrader.com. They're going to go to ulta.com. They're going to go to ESPN, and they're going to market to you everywhere. So that's what my company, we help do. So when I tell you that every time you give people, like, when I saw people putting their face on the thing, I was like, yo, y'all so dumb. Like, I was like, y'all so dumb. Because just 3 weeks ago, well, and this is the thing, maybe y'all not dumb. Maybe y'all just uninformed and you just don't listen to stuff. I recommend you listen to NPR, National Public Radio. But anyway, there's this thing out there called deep fakes, right? So they have the ability to put your face on a video of a person doing anything.
Kind
We
of
saw
like
the
our
Mike Tyson
family,
thing.
our
Yeah.
Family
Yeah.
Matters thing, yeah.
And now you dumbass motherfuckers are scanning your face.
You handed
You
them.
handing it to them.
Yes.
A Russian company.
It is a Russian
because
company,
you don't read any of the fucking shit that comes
No,
with
it's
It's
it.
like, oh,
Click.
accept,
Yeah.
accept.
Yeah.
You don't read any of that.
Agree, accept.
So
Scroll
now,
down.
just make sure when these motherfuckers inbox you and put your face fucking a fucking minor, make sure you tell us all about that shit because I want to hear about it because they have the ability to do that, and that's what people don't realize. Because now they're gonna inbox you and be like, "Hey, yo, we got a video of you doing some compromising shit, and you know you didn't do it, so you're like, nigga, fuck you." And then they send you that video, and it's your face looking real as shit on top. Like, do you realize in that video of that old face, not only did you give them your face today, you gave them your face
20 years.
40 years. Yo,
Shit. Yo.
I was watching people do this, and I was like, yo, y'all can't be this gullible. Y'all can't be
Shit.
this gullible.
For in the name of entertainment.
Yeah,
Yes.
and not to say they don't already have your shit. They have your shit.
Yeah.
But you can't make it easy.
Right.
You can't make it easy.
So now for the people, there's a ton of I love this because
Mm-hmm.
people like they do it for the entertainment. We don't really understand the implications of it because, as we know, it's about data. People don't necessarily care about the money; they care about you.
Yeah.
They want to be able to sell you to everybody else.
If it's free, you are the product.
Bam.
Man. I'm
Yes.
telling you.
I love that. I
There's
love that
There's
phrase.
nothing free. If it's free, you're the product.
Right.
You are the product.
So now, when so people are probably listening, saying, "How can they just access my cookies?" Is this like how do they have permission? Is it as we update our Google or Safari or
You're-
whatever browser?
You're constantly giving permission to update.
So we just hit OK,
Yeah,
and
you
they
hit-
said,
every time you hit OK, you're doing that shit.
And that was my question because I was like, okay, people are like, oh, this app is connected to the Russians, da 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 da. But I'm like, what makes this app different from any other app that we've been using?
Right.
You can put fingerprint scanners
You're
for
right.
your phone, and I'm like, did somebody read
I don't use that.
the terms and conditions on this particular app and go, oh shit, let me hit somebody up? Or is it just that it because it was so popular, now
Mm-hmm.
we're gonna put fear out in there? But really, we're doing this shit all day, every day anyway.
So you're right. So there are these companies. So I'm telling you right now, any company. So there's advanced demographics data. So you know you're signing up, right? So let's say, remember Career Builder, that
Yeah.
website. So you go on Career Builder, you put your name, you put how much money you want, you put your education. That's like advanced demo, highly accurate data, technically, right? Because you're entering
God
all this stuff.
"Damn."
Then there's other data that's just interest and inferred. So if Darren goes on his computer and he looks at a Bugatti, you now fall into an audience that says, I'm interested in Bugattis. They don't know how, like, you probably not, you know what I mean? Like, if and this is not to say anything about Darren, but if you're looking at, like, discount stuff all the time.
He does.
You know?
Discount or free?
Yeah,
It's for me.
if you're looking at discount stuff and free all the time, you're not interested in a fucking Bugatti. They know that.
Yeah.
But at the end of the day, because you went to that website, you are now part of that audience. So all these companies, they sell that data because you'd be stupid not to.
Yeah,
First
yeah.
of all. But just some companies, like humans, because humans run these companies, some companies are just a little more grimy. That's what it comes out. Some of these people are grimy, and they're like, we had a company, I'm not going to name anybody. I tweeted this a while ago, and only a few people caught it. There was a company that came to us to sell data. They reached out to me directly. They're like, yo, Henry, blah, 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 this XYZ company. We have keyboard data from our app. Whoa. We can tell you everything that these people that use our app have typed. I
Nigga.
said, what? I said,
Yo.
I wanted to throw my computer against the wall. Yo, delete this shit, nigga.
And they wanted to send it to y'all.
He wanted to sell it to me.
y'all.
Like, that was his marketing pitch. Like, yo, we had this highly accurate data. I was like, yo.
Somebody bought that from them, though.
Of course. We didn't buy it.
Yeah.
We don't do that shit.
Right,
Like,
but somebody
we don't,
did.
Yeah, we don't fuck with any PII. That's personally identifiable information. We don't fuck with any of that shit. A lot of companies do. Facebook? I'm telling
All
you people,
day,
man.
yeah.
Facebook.
All day.
Facebook's capabilities are so fucking crazy. Other data companies, like, we have a lot of data. We don't know who you are individually. We look at Facebook like, yo,
They got it.
them
Damn near
niggas is
everything.
Crazy. They know everything because they have all your accurate information. They know how you behave because you dumbass people be filling out them tests like, oh, what kind of
What kind of smoothie am I?
yeah, what kind of shit am I? Yo, all that Cambridge
There's a
Analytica
reason for
shit,
that.
That's all it was. They just want to know how you. They just want to know how you operate.
Oh,
That's
okay.
all it is. They know how you think. So that's why motherfuckers like Cambridge Analytica can come in here and steal elections because they know how you think. When you know how somebody thinks, you know what to show them. It's just another type of manipulation.
Huh.
You know what I mean?
Control.
Remember when you was little, when you was like, yo, you passing by McDonald's, mommy, can we have McDonald's? You knew why to ask. You knew when to ask.
Right.
Yeah.
It's the same thing with data. They're just collecting this information, and now because they have certain information on you, they know exactly when to show you certain articles. They know who to show you these articles from, and that's
And that surrounded, speaking about Facebook specifically, during the elections, with all the chatter going around, they knew who to spark, a debate would spark by putting out something to a certain demographic.
Yeah.
This
They
is
had
why I didn't
bots
believe
that were going on
the
with
like washing thing.
But it's
So I'm
real.
like,
Yeah.
I feel like seriously, because I'm like, I feel like this is some shit that's a plant to test us to see how far are we gonna go with following the story and how much are we gonna respond to the story.
and that's why I said what you said made sense. I knew why you said it. I was like, yeah, she's right. I get why you're saying that because like the Little Mermaid stuff.
Yeah.
I believe you on that, and I'm with you. I'm like, I don't think it's an outrage, but I know there are people who are upset about it.
Yeah.
I know that.
Yeah.
I know that.
The people are upset about everything.
Yeah, they're upset about everything. You know what I mean? They're upset
People
about
who are
everything.
upset that they can't fuck their own dog. Like
That's crazy.
people who are upset about everything, but
Michael
there's-
L. Woodhead.
Yeah.
Woodhead.
Asshole.
but it's not that
Yeah.
much.
Yeah. But yeah, them motherfuckers don't be washing their legs though.
That's crazy.
Yeah.
So for the people listening, I mean, unless you, maybe there's something. How can people protect themselves? No one's gonna read that whole blurb before
man.
hitting OK or I accept.
You guys are just
So what's the
always-
best
Just
way?
Stop using your cell phone.
Yeah, it depends what you're trying to protect.
Right.
Right. So there's different levels of internet safety. I'm not gonna pretend to be no internet safety subject matter expert or nothing like that. There are certain things I do working with a data company. Like one, I use a password manager. I can't recommend that enough.
Like LastPass.
Yeah, LastPass is good. I use Dashlane. But I recommend a password manager. Like, you don't even have to remember this shit. You just have to remember one password, and it handles everything else for you. Like, please do this. Get your old-ass parents, and I'm not saying that as a slight because my parents are old too. Get them on a password manager. Like, you gotta take care of your parents, man. They don't know the shit we know.
What does that help with?
It helps. So your parents, they probably have mad passwords written down.
Okay.
Right?
Okay.
Which
So
is
that takes that piece
yeah,
out.
that's mad. You don't want anything written down.
Yeah.
You don't want anything written down. Like it's just not good practice. It's not safe. Jen, you got mad passwords written down?
No.
Oh, okay.
I'm worse. I just use the same password for mad things.
Oh!
I know.
Oh.
I know.
That's the worst.
Guilty.
Yo, mad people do it. Mad people do it. I mean,
just try to make it like difficult.
Yeah, it
like,
has to be
I know on my job, we try to have users not write down the passwords because I'll go to a computer and they'll be like, okay, what's your password? And they're like, hold on, and they whip out a little notebook and they're like, it's this one.
Mm-hmm.
So I would say like if you're gonna choose the same password, make sure you make it like difficult. So like
it has to be difficult.
So like let's say your password is like summer, so you do $sign instead of S.
Yeah.
U.
Yeah, I use a special
3
characters
or
and
some
number.
other
Yeah.
to make it not easy. Or do use a password generator.
yeah,
we do that a
password
lot
generator.
too.
Yeah. And a lot of the good password managers, they have password generators.
Yes.
Like, yo, if you ever sit and go to, like, I know you see it because you work closely with IT engineers and all that stuff. If you see the passwords they have on their computer, it's like sentences, yo.
Dumb.
It's like, yo, I got a blue dog named Spot. Like,
Right.
and it's like certain characters in there.
Yeah.
This shit ain't never getting hacked.
Yep.
We had a time in my job. I told this story on Twitter one time. This dude was talking about his passwords and how secure they were. And he was like, if anybody could get my password, he said this we used to have this thing called Hip Chat where you could talk to everybody.
Yeah.
He's like, if anybody could get my password, I'll, just like some kind of stupid bet.
Yeah.
Yo, in less than 30 minutes, somebody was like, yo, isn't this, like posted all his Facebook shit, was like, yo, isn't this, blah, 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 blah. And everybody was just like, wow.
Chill.
Yeah, like, it's mad easy.
Oh, my God.
Because I think part of it is like we look at it as like, well, I don't know how to hack.
Yeah.
So other people don't know how to hack. No,
No.
motherfucker.
I know people know
Yeah,
this.
they
People
know how to hack.
dedicated to this.
Yeah. And then they make apps for this.
Yeah.
So it's not, I guess people probably looking and they're like, well, maybe they're trying to guess my password. That's not what they're doing. That's not. There's a fucking app that's running through all possible combinations.
It's called a brute attack.
Yeah.
They just keep hitting passwords. Password like password 1, password 2, password 3, password 4. Yeah, they just keep going and keep until they.
I'm
until they
surprised
crack
nobody
it.
has hacked lottery.
That's interesting.
Well, actually, it depends what you mean. What lottery?
Any lottery.
So I got to find the link for this. There was an older couple. I believe they were from Massachusetts.
From Boston.
He found there was a lottery game. It was like almost like the numbers where they guess. I gotta find the link, but he figured out that there are only so many combinations, and he started. It was basically he was insider trading because he was so smart mathematically. Like he was like kind of like a math genius or whatever.
Yeah.
He figured out that there's only so many combinations you can get.
Yeah.
So if you just play mad times, you're gonna win.
You'll eventually
Yeah,
get it.
so he basically had a farm of people just playing these numbers, and they would just split the winnings. And people were like, they had this game in I think it was like 4 or 5 states. So they would drive my man was driving with like $10,000 and playing this game because he's like, if I spend $10,000, I'm gonna at least make $100,000 back.
Yes. Okay, I get it.
So that's like a type of lottery that you can hack. It'll probably be harder to hack like Powerball or something.
Yeah,
but if
and
you
it
figure it
makes
out,
sense now.
holla at your boy.
Because shit. Because like when you watch them at 10:58 on Wednesday, whatever time, random time to do it, and they're still doing it with the little balls.
Yeah.
And you're like, how is that not digitized? But because the balls of it's mechanical and it's just random, you can't
It's the
hack
best way to do
you
it.
can't hack a ping pong ball.
Right.
So we're just gonna
can't
keep
hack
doing it
humans,
this way.
Yeah.
Somewhat.
Yeah,
Somewhat.
I was gonna say somewhat.
But if it was like a number generator, fuck
Yeah,
it, we're
you
forgetting.
can
Forget about it.
Yeah.
Oof.
Find your way in.
They ain't safe out there, man. Protect your
It's
I
like
data.
just don't have nothing to hide.
Protect
That's
your
me.
face.
Yeah.
That's who.
Everybody has something to hide.
everybody has something to hide.
But
You might think you don't, but you do.
Like I said on the last week or the week before,
Didn't they get into your bank account?
I submit
Yeah.
to Google. Elon Musk, hey man, I'ma holla at you soon. I want a Tesla. All that shit, man. My fingerprints on my phone. Whatever. They're gonna kill us
It's
anyways.
yours.
You got it.
They are.
They're gonna
are.
kill us. It's
They are.
fine.
So guys, we're in time.
Are we?
Yeah.
Are we?
Damn, I
What do
want
you
to talk about the
mean?
guy
Went by
I
so
saw on the
fast, yeah.
highway.
What happened? Go ahead.
He was in a car next to us in his turtleneck. First of all, it was like hot as
Turtleneck.
fuck.
Turtleneck.
Right. It was literally
Today?
last week. No,
Oh,
last
okay.
week.
The hottest week of the year
It was
so far.
hot as fuck. Coming back from Connecticut, and he had a turtleneck, and the turtleneck was stretched out, and I wasn't driving, so I got to
You have to take in all the glory.
see everything, and I'm like, is he wearing a turtleneck? So then, luckily, traffic was doing its thing, and we pulled up next to him. Everybody's like, oh shit, he's wearing a turtleneck, and the turtleneck was stretched out. So I'm like, it should look like he put it up from his feet up.
You're dumb, Jen.
I just wanted to share that with y'all.
Imagine put a turtleneck one leg at a time.
And if you got titties, right? It's like,
you got.
What was the ethnicity of this gentleman or race?
he looked lighter skinned, but I don't think he was white.
Let me got anything quick.
Spanish niggas be wearing turtlenecks in 90 degrees weather.
White turtleneck.
And white jeans.
White
Oh, here we
White
go.
jeans.
Oh, like Big Poppy.
Yeah, I was thinking about that earlier.
Oh,
She was
god
honest.
dang.
I
I
know.
know.
Big Poppy, is he okay?
I don't know. I saw the billboard.
I heard he's had
Foxwoods
multiple
the other
surgeries.
day.
I see
Right.
the commercial all the time.
The Foxwoods today. This is Big Poppy's country. I saw it on the way here, and I'm like, this shit still up.
Yeah. Goddamn. What are you talking about? Oh, restaurant week still going on. Me and the lady went to G
I
Pub
still didn't go to
yesterday.
anything.
Yeah,
I
went to
fucking
Oh,
G
suck.
G Pub's still open? That's what's up.
Oh yeah,
That's
yeah,
dope.
yeah. Yeah, they had a. Oh, actually, yeah. Shout out to the fuck. I
That
got
place
the
you
name.
went to, that shit was mad good. I was looking at it today. I'll look it up. You keep talking.
Oh, you talking about the restaurant?
Yeah.
Last week. Yeah, G Pub. They had a Caribbean band. It was actually just a woman and a man. She was playing the steel drum. He was on the
Oh, I
piano.
probably know who that is.
Yeah, I think because she looked familiar.
Yeah.
Good times. We took advantage of the restaurant week deal.
sounds
So
dope.
get out there, enjoy restaurant week. It's gonna be a nice weekend
It's gonna be a
weather-wise.
hot weekend.
Hot.
Get out there, people.
Well,
Do
it's
something.
Saturday's
100
wind-
degrees.
Yeah, it's like a warning is in effect to stay in the house.
H, we gotta wear suits. What's that?
No, you can wear. Well, I mean, for the service, you can wear wherever.
Okay.
Just, I
Ooh,
mean,
I still
just
need
dress
to
nice.
follow you.
But I had to go and rent the mist blowers for
Yeah.
outside.
Yeah.
So when we're on the deck, because
God bless.
you know people like you can't just stay inside the whole time.
Yeah.
Nah,
so I
yeah.
rented 2 mist blowers.
Good man. Good man.
I'm gonna see if I can get another one tomorrow.
I bet.
I can't.
Make
pull
sure
it
you
up.
follow us on social media platforms. None of that. Make sure you follow us on your favorite streaming app, such as Spotify. Spreaker.
Darren, do you have the itis?
A little bit.
Yeah.
Man, where you see
He
him
look,
faded.
yeah, he looks
It
like
was all those wings.
yeah, you look relaxed.
I'm energized, man. I can do anything.
I mean, I could do anything. So yeah, Spotify, Speaker, iTunes app, Google Play, pretty much any app that you listen to, podcast app. Go there, search us. You will probably be there. All 72 episodes will be up. If you need to download the episode, you can definitely do that by heading to our SoundCloud, or you can do it from, I believe, on the iTunes app. I believe you could download episodes. You could also do it on Spotify too.
Can you do it on Google?
I
Google
don't
Podcast?
know. I'll find out and tell you guys next week.
Real quick, fight this weekend. I know y'all don't watch violence.
I
Man,
like violence though. I always choose it when there's.
I choose violence.
I choose violence. That's my favorite Game of Thrones saying.
Manny Pacquiao and Keith Thurman are fighting.
That nigga's not
Look at this. Oh,
Well, no, I saw it.
because you know Pacquiao, my power, my power.
I might have to go to Dave and Buster's.
Yeah.
I love how the videos make them seem so much like cooler than they are. I saw a video of him. They're like, he's a legend in his own right, and something I was like, all right, like,
No, he is cool.
he's right. But like, I'm like, now you say his voice, and I'm like,
He's his power.
yeah, the video takes all that, washes that away.
But you know what, Pacquiao? He's such a nice guy. Like him and Keith Thurman, they did the face-off today, and then after he like taps him on the back, and it's like, hey, you know,
That's me.
Hey, good
I
luck
was
to
gonna
you.
say, that's what Darren was talking
That's
about.
me.
And I thought of that because you're nice to me in this
Yo.
face-off. How am I supposed to go and like have ill will? I can't treat you like
Yo,
Deontay
man.
Wilder, like I
Yo.
want to kill you after you
To this
shoot-
day.
To this day,
Right.
you're so
Yo.
nice. You disarm me.
If you find yourself ready to fight somebody to the death in a couple of days, send them an edible arrangements with a note that says, "Whatever happens, you're a winner to me, friend." See, send
I'm
them
like,
that-
oh, eating the strawberry. What a
Right,
guy, huh?
Right, and I tell you, when we get in the ring and the bell sounds, I'm gonna look at you like, "Did you get the note?" All right,
Say
cool,
some
let's
dumb
go.
shit like, how's your mom doing?
Yo, you're not gonna fly jump kick me in the face.
Fuck that. But yeah, I got Pacquiao winning it. I like Thurman, but I don't know. I feel like Pacquiao still got enough in there. So check the fight this weekend. Also, boxing fans, fight fans, it's going down.
Stay away from Area 51. You
Oh,
idiots.
I want him to go. I kind of want to
H,
go.
chill that shit out, man.
I kind of want to. I'm
No.
not going to, but I would like to be there. I'm gonna be there in spirit.
You
Well, they
wanna-
shoot you with a
I
plasma
was gonna
beam.
say-
You better stay away from that.
Because I'm like, not
mean, at the
only
end of
are they
the-
going to kill these people, they're going to hide their bodies. No one's ever going to find you. No,
But you can't
die.
destroy energy, so I'm just gonna be somewhere else.
She said that last
In
week.
spirit, yeah.
Yeah.
She said that
I'll
you
be
can't destroy
somewhere
matter, right?
That you can.
Yeah, you can. It's
physics.
Yeah, so I'll be.
Matter
alright.
cannot be created
I
or
might not-
destroyed. It's
yeah,
actually
exactly.
the same.
I'll be
way
alright.
back here.
I'll be. Alright.
In Connecticut Village.
Connecticut
Living
Village.
that life.
So
These
yeah,
bomb ass
y'all,
wings.
you don't want to know us in Area 51.
Not
No.
that bad.
Yo, I'm one of the people. I don't need to know everything.
Y'all don't think there's aliens?
Of course, there's
Oh,
aliens.
listen.
Okay.
Nosy Darren wants to know, but Nosy Darren's not gonna go all the way down there and get
The
killed.
way they put that wording, I forgot what the wording is. They
said,
will
"We gonna
kill
fuck you
your
up."
ass.
Yeah.
Yeah, no, fuck
Wait,
that.
who said that?
The government.
Them gunmen, them gunmen, them. When the gunmen say, "Hey, no, we gonna kill you,"
yeah, come on.
They said, "Come on, we will use something like we will use deadly force to protect American
Fam.
assets." It's some crazy shit.
But
like
at that point, that's why, like I said,
What do you
I'm
protect?
not
What's
gonna
it?
go.
What are you
were you
protecting?
protected?
in there?
I don't need to know. 'Cause
that's
you just said
confirmation that there's some real shit
There's some
going
shit
on.
in there.
Yeah.
That's all you need.
If you guys have to have all this just to handle what's inside there,
Because these fools said they can't stop all of us. They can stop a lot of you though.
they can run
Y'all
over.
ain't gonna make it.
Not me. I'm one of those. So like, you ever see like in a SWAT movie where they're like one guy is fighting and they're like 35 SWAT guys. I'm the one in the back like, all right, you guys got it.
You got that. Because there's no way all 34 of y'all will get killed and this 35th guy
Right,
is gonna
I'm
be the
gonna
one to
run
make
up.
it
No,
happen.
no, it's like,
And will it
like-
matter at that point?
Like John Wick.
Right.
No, I can see all the first
still
10 people
haven't seen
get
the
killed. I'm gonna be like, all right, boss.
Alright. It's like in the Boondocks when he was like, y'all getting sprayed with the fire hoses. I got a raincoat.
Oh yeah, granddad.
Oh my god.
All right.
Yeah, please stay
I
away
don't
from
want to see
that.
the aliens though.
Nah, I'm straight.
No, so because
Listen, somebody will be there with their crappy little cell phone and they'll take the footage and
And-
that's what I'll see.
H, I'm not self-centered enough as a human being thinking we're the only one in the entire galaxy. I don't even know what they look like. I know y'all out there. Shout out. Hey, if y'all are tuning in
Shout out.
from whatever planet you're tuning in from,
What up,
hey,
beloved?
big fan.
Right.
I loved Alf.
First time, long time.
First time, long time.
Alf was my
Don't-
nigga.
That was,
I'd love to visit Melmac. Just, hey, I'm cool. I
Yo,
don't
you
need to
still
know.
remember the name?
I don't
was
need to
Melmac.
go.
I just watched Interstellar the other day, and I was like, "Yo, this movie's so dope."
Yes.
It was so dope. Like even like,
They killed that shit.
Yeah, it was dope. I like it. A lot of people didn't like it, but I,
They killed
I
that
fuck
shit.
with
I'm
Interstellar.
perfectly
Anybody
fine
watching
here.
Lion King?
I heard it was trash.
Really?
Did you
I'm
watch
just
it?
hating.
Do you
I'm
want to
cool.
watch it?
I do.
I kind of want to watch it.
I'm
too.
not a big remake fan.
I'm not
I'm also
either,
not
but-
one of those ones that are like, no, we need to leave it alone.
I want to
because
see a
Lion
certain
King
somebody
is-
possibly fail.
Don't say Donald Glover.
Beyonce?
I didn't say that.
All right.
I did not say that. All right. I did
We
not
don't,
say
we don't
that.
need beehive smoke. Our
Yeah.
podcast is still kind
I
of
did
small.
not say that.
Kind of small. Shit,
It's
she would
small.
shut this shit down with a
Yo,
thought.
I
real
did
quick.
not say
Just
that.
thought.
They're on Luz's house.
Right. Guys, what did you
She's
say?
like, I'm buying all of Warwick, bitch. Shit, fuck Taylor Swift. Fuck you.
I
guy
did
at
not,
the
I did not
DMX.
say that.
Oh fuck.
Well, we should let Henry have the closing thoughts.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, you got anything to leave us with?
Closing thoughts.
That's mad pressure. We never did
That's-
that before.
That is mad pressure. I mean, I don't have no closing thoughts, man. I just like life game dope, man. Like life
I love
life
that.
is dope, man. Like
Life is dope.
all I can tell you is my advice is somebody who's been through a lot, ups and downs. Like I've been hurt, I've been healthy, I've been happy, I've been sad. Like experience, get out there and experience shit. Cherish your friends. I like as good as a friend of I am to some people, I got to do better. Just be a good friend, be a good person. Cherish life, man. Enjoy it. See the world.
Word.
Like the world is so much bigger than your cell phone. It's so much bigger than your block. Get out there and see that shit. That's it.
Wise
Love it.
words from a decent man.
Hey,
Oh, appreciate you guys, man.
yeah, H, thanks for coming through, man.
you guys.
Me brother, we gonna
Thanks for
turn
having
up.
me, man.
Yeah,
Come on now.
This was dope.
Hey.
This was fun.
Shit.
I enjoyed it.
All right,
This is my
people.
first podcast.
Yay.
Won't be your last. I'm sure
It
some
will
other
not be your
people will
last.
jump on the bandwagon now.
man.
Hey, if you jumping on the H bandwagon, you get approval from us first.
There you
I'm
go.
coming back here first before I
My man.
Wow.
Come on now.
If
We'll
anybody's
do
watching
a
me,
follow-up after I go to Area 51.
Shut it down, Darren. Shut it down. They're
anyone-
listening. They're listening.
Guys, we'll talk to you next week. Be safe. We'll talk to you then.
and if you watch me struggle yawn, I'm sorry, my jaw's all fucked up. Good night.
All right, y'all.